Welcome to a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. Adventures of the Sword Ghost. With Azareah Nerikirel, an elf cleric. Cepheon, Aasimar Paladin. Deimus the Trickster, half-elf warlock. And Draco Amethyst, dragonborn ranger. Enjoy Chapter 9, Owlbear Massacre. Azareah, Cepheon and Deimus are back in Phandalin, and while enjoying some good food, they met Draco Amethyst, a dragonborn who arrived in Phandalin to investigate the dragon and when needed, kill it. Draco decided to join the group in their efforts to find Gundren Rockseeker, and together they left for Cragmaw hideout to claim the pledge goblin leader Yemek made to Cepheon. But little did they know, Yemek was killed for treason and hung in front of the hideout. After a battle with an ogre, Gwath found a trail that headed from the hideout north, and the group followed the trail which led them to the Neverwinter Woods. They decided to set up camp and rest the evening and night so that they don't have to travel into these treacherous woods at night. But then a portal appeared, and Azareah was invited to join a certain elf into the Feywild, and it had everything to do with the book she is carrying. She leaves with the elf, but promises the group to return as soon as possible. Session 9. Early morning, the sun has risen over the horizon just a bit, and the birds are already chirping. The wind blows through the trees of the Neverwinter Woods, and just on the edge outside of the forest, Draco wakes up in the camp they set up the previous day. His drake Drax is still fast asleep next to him, and he looks up at the forest line and gets a warming feeling inside. The forest. It's his territory. Nothing feels more like home than a nice, dense forest, and he can't wait to start trekking through the forest, trying to find Cragmaw Castle. Since Azareah left with Gwath, it all depends now on his tracking skills. You see Cepheon and Deimus still being asleep. What are you gonna do? Are you going to take Cepheon back for the bucket of water he threw over you, or not?
You took my moment. Yeah, I'll search for the camp for some water.
Alright, do an investigation check.
16 plus nothing, so 16.
16!
Yeah.
So you find just a small piece of water that you boiled something in, which is right over here. Looks like a mirror, but it's actually a little pan with some water that is still a bit warm from the day before.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll walk over. And I'll throw it on Cepheon, and as I do, I say, "Wake up, you lazy bastards! It's morning!" Oh wait, my voice. "Wake up, you lazy bastards! It's morning!"
And he slashes wild with his arms like something happened. And it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, payback! Now get up. And I'll kick Deimus against the feet, like, "You two, wake up! It's dawn."
Oh, hey, yeah, good morning. All right, adventure.
Yeah, we'll first eat some breakfast, I guess.
Cepheon undresses and he puts his, he makes on the fire and he hangs his clothes over the fire and he starts and he's going to eat something.
So you're gonna make fire, right?
Yeah, it is.
Can you do me a survival check to see how well the fire is gonna be?
12 plus. I don't know what survival is.
Then the bottom.
11.
11. So you have -1 on survival.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good you have Draco with you. But with this, yeah, you make a nice average fire. When Draco looks how you do it, it feels a bit clumsy. But you make a nice fire. Nice enough to be able to... Well, I'm not sure how long it's gonna take before your clothes are dry, but at least you can try.
So,
First time making a fire.
no, just a little bit off guard, you know. Some idiot threw some water over me just now.
Yeah. It happens in the woods.
Yeah, but seriously, was I dreaming, or did Azareah seriously vanished into a portal in the middle of the night?
Well, it happened so fast, but yeah. A portal appeared.
To a demon prince friend thing.
Yeah, I heard that the biggest demonologist there is in all the realms. I mean, I hope we're gonna see her again. I was actually getting fond of her a little bit, and not even talking about that wolf, which apparently I'm starting to like. I don't know. I can't place this feeling.
I'm looking at Deimus and I'll ask him, aren't you a bit jealous he meets a demon lord, whatever?
Not jealous. I don't like demons. I don't like them. Yeah.
Did you have a pack with one?
Yeah, just what I'm gonna ask.
No. I have no pact with demons. No. That's no. My pack is yeah. I'll tell it.
Balthazar, wasn't it Balthazar?
Yeah. Did I tell you a little bit about that already?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't we all hear that? No? Was that too far away from us?
I think that was too far. But yeah, I have.
Okay.
I don't have a pact with demons. I'm. I have more fiendish relations.
What's the difference? I thought it was all the same.
More with. I'm on the devil's side.
Aren't devils and demons the same?
No. They are sworn enemies.
So wait a minute, you're on the devil's side? And I look at Cepheon. I've seen you're very good at keeping an oath. So whose side are you on?
Well, that something happened in battle, and I was betrayed by my god, and there was a god who did help me, so she made me swear that she swear faith in her, and with that I made the battle and I won the war. But ever since, it's her grasp is getting stronger, and I can tell you it's not good.
That's why you're here.
I'm pretty sure your god is not of the goodest kind. Is it?
Well, yeah. That's how it seems, doesn't it?
I don't know how to say it, but is it? Can you get rid of it, or can you win back your oath, or lose this god? I don't know.
In theory, I mean, it's an oath, and I mean, yeah.
No.
I mean, I change oaths like I change my clothes. So I mean,
I've seen your powers. I've seen your powers. You're an oath breaker.
That's well, it depends what suits the situation. Let me just say it like that.
Remarkable.
But I must say, lately I've been inspired by. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like being the hero. So I'm just gonna continue fighting evil.
And you, worshipper of devils.
Define evil. You know, it comes in so many forms.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, definitely.
I've seen evil in the big cities where the city guard trashes on the poor people. You know, that's evil.
That's truly evil. No, but that's truly evil, and those people call themselves good. I completely agree. That's the kind of people. Yeah, they need to be punished. I take that very seriously. But speaking of serious matters, we did lose our tracking wolf. So, can any of you track a little bit? Because, to be honest, it's not my... I mean, you can put me in a battle, that's fine. But tracking, and especially in the woods, that's really not my thing.
Well, woods is my thing. The other things is not my thing, but woods, that's my home.
Sounds good.
I can find almost anything in the woods.
Well, fuck, that's good to hear, because seriously, I was wondering how we're gonna get out of the situation without our tracking dog, Wolf.
No, it's fine. We'll be fine. And I'll speak to Drex and I'll tell him to make the fire a little bit warmer so his clothes dry a little bit faster.
I'm finishing some rations of one day. And yeah, how can we find? I'm taking some water, but can we find some water nearby as well? Maybe.
I can find almost everything in the woods. You name it, I can find it.
I'd like to fill my water skin somewhere on the way.
Sure.
And now.
Okay. Then I think we should see if we can pick up the track where.
Yeah.
What left it?
Yeah. Is your clothes are dry? Your belly's all full.
Yeah, it's good. Let's pack up. I'm gonna pack up the camp.
I'll pack up my stuff now.
Yep. Rolling up my bedroll.
Same.
Ready to go.
All right. I'll look around and I'll see the first clue of which way we're supposed to head.
Alright. Do a survival check if you can find where the trail leads. And this time it's not yet with advantage.
Not yet.
Not yet, because you're on the outskirts of the forest.
Okay, here we go then.
I'll
No fucking way.
I added you for guidance.
Thanks. You're gonna do guidance on me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll count that as well. I'll do that as well then. 2.
Well,
26.
26!
I had a natural 20.
Yay! Alright, so you have a natural 20 now, so you walk around and you immediately see the trail that leads in the forest, and you're like, well, this is easy peasy. What's a challenge? You walk over there, you grab your stuff, and the three of you head over to the trail, and you see that it leads into the forest. But with your natural 20, you also see that the trail is going into the direction where you came from. So this means that the trail you're following is a trail from somewhere back to the hideout. And these are trails of an ogre, various bugbears, and some hobgoblins as well. So now you have a bit of an idea what has been traveling towards the hideout since you left. Even though, also with this natural 20, you can see that this trail is going to be a bit of a challenge because it's at least more than 5 days old. But for now, you're doing great, and it leads into the forest, which looks like a very, very dense forest that is probably going to be hard to get through. It's the trees rise like a palisade against the sky, and your vision only penetrates a few yards into the dense, shadowed foliage. Things steer within the deep reaches of the wilds, their rustlings and calls reaching your ears, even here on the edge of the forest. You're gonna follow the trail and head in, hoping to ever return.
Yeah, I've got this. You guys trust me?
You sound so confident. I follow you.
Right.
All right.
Before we go, I've seen a couple of tracks. hobgoblins, ogres, and some goblins. They've been in and out of these woods, heading towards the cave we were last time. So.
Very well. I do somehow have the feeling that we'll encounter some creatures before we reach the castle. So
Yeah.
I'm being wary. I'm just already gonna go ahead and cast mage armor on myself with the staff of defense, which gives me 2 more armor class for 8 hours.
And that gives your AC now total of
16.
16. Good to know. Done.
Right. Well, we need to head into the forest, and in a while I have enough clues to tell you how much people and creatures were on this track, but it takes me a while to figure that out.
My horse, of course, is very smart, so I'm gonna say this is go back to where you came and go back to the stable, and they will take care of you. And I'm gonna send it back to the town.
The town called Phandalin.
Yes.
Just to be if
Yes.
he goes back to Neverwinter, you're gonna lose him a couple of days again.
No. I'm gonna
All
send
right.
it
So
back.
to Phandalin, back to the Stonehill Inn. The horse liked it there. He knows
The way.
Pip. So that's not gonna be a problem. I just hope he's not gonna pass by the Cragmaw hideout on his way.
He's smart and fast.
He's smart and fast for sure, and he can trample some if now it's not a danger in my opinion. If the goblins would pursue him, the horse is much faster.
Okay, so I gave a big hug. That's because basically the horse is actually the only thing in the world I actually really care for. So I gave it a big hug. That's the only thing I actually feel love for. So and I say, we'll see you later. I'm not gonna bring you in this danger.
And
You
this,
do have a heart.
And then I look at him. He didn't see anything.
for Draco, it feels a bit sentimental as well because he sees the connection that Cepheon has with his horse is a bit of the connection that Draco has with your little Drax. So that it's nice to see that Cepheon also has these kind of emotions. But then still, it's time to head into the forest. And leafy shadows cover all in this forest expanse, so dense with trees that one cannot reasonably tell how far the terrain stretches. It would be easy indeed to lose one's bearings, but not helped in the least by the endless noise provided by the insects, birds, and all the other creatures who call this place home, including Draco. Draco is home. He feels, as soon as he steps into this forest, he feels that this is his place, and he gets incredibly tintlings all over his bodies, which gives him advantage in his throws from now on survival, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Also in combat?
No.
It's more survival. Anyways, he knows he's not gonna get lost, so Cepheon and Deimos need to stay close to him. And then you venture forth into the forest. You follow along this old trail, which you not really have much trouble of following. And you need to, like, with some struggle, get through. But since you are in front, it's not very hard terrain for you. You just slice through the woods, the branches that get in your face. You hear the sounds, but it's so dense that even the sunlight is at one point blocked from above, and you hear all kind of noises around you, and it feels that you're being watched, but also not you're watched. You get a bit paranoia in these woods. It's so dense, you don't know what to expect. But it goes on quietly for the next couple of hours. We're talking here about 4 to 5 hours into the forest. And at which point you arrive at an area inside the forest. And as you can see, it's pretty dense, but quite open for you here. But you can go to the left and you can go to the right. And the trail is now so far that it's been so long ago, it's really hard to find. And I would like to ask you for another survival check and then tell me if you are going left or right.
Are there trails?
There are. You lost the trail at one point, and you're trying to get it back now over here.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do a check.
Can I give my inspiration to Draco, DM?
Yes, of course.
Because I think this is such an important decision. We have to.
But the inspiration, that means that he can throw with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he already can
do.
throw with advantage because it's in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more thing, can we see on which side of the trees the moss is growing?
Or
We want to find north.
all right.
Yeah.
That's yeah. You do a perception check.
Okay. 14 plus minus 1, 13.
13. Okay, for my thing, I'm not good with survival. Why would you like to know where the moss is growing?
Because it's always growing north.
So and we need
Nice.
to know that we go to the north side because, yeah.
All right, yeah, that's cool. With 13, okay. So with 13, you basically see that there's no moss at all anywhere.
No moss at all.
No moss at all. But if you would continue a tiny bit further, Deimus, you see a tree right there. And you walk over to it, and you see that there is like something carved into this tree, which is
Alright.
day number 4. I am officially lost in the woods, and I feel I'm walking circles. I hear sounds all around me, and I'm not sure if I'm alone. Help. Sildar.
So, guys, I see a text from Sildar. He has been here. I'm pretty sure he has been. After we left, he must have gone search for Gundren on his own.
What a fucking moron! Seriously, that. Oh, seriously, he's such a dipshit. He cannot die because then he cannot pay us 500 gold for finding Cragmaw Castle. Jesus, we have to find him.
This is the guy we're looking for.
No, this is yeah. Well, this is a retarded guy who works for the guy who lost him for. He already got poisoned and he got yeah. It's not a nice person. I don't like him, to be honest. Seriously, it's he interferes with everything. He thinks he has an opinion about everything. He thinks he's a part of the group, which he's not. No, this guy, I don't like him. I don't know what your opinion is, Deimus.
No strong opinion, but yeah, he's not. He's a little bit strange. He got himself into trouble. He gets out somehow all the time, but yeah, this time he got himself into trouble again. Okay, so yeah, can we see anything about this? Can we see how does it look fresh, the carving?
It looks like it is almost 4 to 5 days old.
Okay.
No, hold on. Day 4, and for you now. That's a good question. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Can I see tracks?
Yeah, that's what Draco, Mr. Track guy. Can you possibly, because we need to find this guy, because if he's dead.
Yeah. If I can see his tracks, I can. If I can see his tracks, I can tell you how long ago it was.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Like a normal elf guy, no goblinish or ogreish thing.
Okay. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Alright.
And so that's an extra D4. Where's this D4? Give me a sec.
So this is now a survival check for the tracks of Sildar.
Of Sildar.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy would need to find. I can't find my D4.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I just used it.
Oh no.
All right, with advantage. There we go. 7 plus 4 is 12 plus 4, 16.
16.
Yeah, survival.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me have a look. Well, you can see that there are some tracks that lead to the north. For the picture north. And it's about 2 to 3 days old.
Right, this guy, I can see it's 2 to 3 days old, this carving, and it went that way.
Seriously, if he's dead, I'm gonna chop off his head. Seriously, I'm
So if
I'm
he's
so
dead, you're gonna
annoyed
chop
right
off his
now.
head. Okay.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm annoyed by this guy. We need to find him. Let's lead the way. I'll follow you. Jesus Christ.
So scratch the goblin hideout and go for this guy.
Well, we need him for the payout of the goblin hideout.
Okay.
He promised us 500 gold.
Well, maybe he pays more for saving his ass.
No, because we already saved his ass, like...
Yeah,
Why?
he doesn't pay for that. Yeah.
Well, then we'll leave him in the woods.
Okay, well... actually, I think this is... that's actually a very good point. I mean, I think we can also follow the ogre tracks and go to the castle, because, I mean... Why should we say... I mean, Gundar has the money, not him. And we can say to Gundar that we have a contract for 500 gold to find him.
And if Gundar wants to pay us to find his friend again, that's fine.
Oh, that's double up. Okay, let's go for the castle.
Good idea, Draco. I follow. That sounds like.
Nee, maar ik ben eigenlijk best wel good. Maar dit is niet echt good wat ik zeg.
So I'll give you something, Draco.
Oh god.
So you would like to now see if you can get the tracks again for the Cragmaw Castle.
Goblin. Yeah, goblin.
Okay, you can do another survival check, or you can use the stats that you just rolled. That is up to you. Do you think you can do higher than that?
Yeah, I can do higher. I'm gonna cast guidance again on myself. Oh yeah, definitely higher. 10 plus 2 plus 4. It's the same, 16.
16.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you officially lost the tracks over here. You can't find anything related to the goblins or to hobgoblins. You only find the tracks that are of Sildars. And that means you have to make a decision. Or you go left, or you go right.
Deimus, I know we're not the best trackers, but why don't we see if we can, by the love of God, see...
I was thinking the same. Let's see if we can out-track the tracker.
I'm
still gonna do like act like I'm still looking for tracks.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this one.
Seriously, natural is 20.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Friday the 13th. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, natural 20. So Deimus is looking at Draco, seeing Draco going over the floor with his hand to his chin. Not that a dragon has a beard, but he pretends like it, and he's looking around with his eyes almost touching the ground, trying to find. And then you actually see that to a couple of feet left from him, you actually see that there are tracks. So you're basically questioning, like, why was this dragon so much bluffing that he knows, because the tracks are right over there and we have to take a right. So you show, and you know now that the tracks go into the right direction, which also means that you see that Sildar made a wrong choice in going the wrong direction.
All right, Draco. I'm going to the tracks. Like, just look here on the floor.
Oh yeah, I found them already. I was just looking for other tracks, you know.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I still have trust in you. But you see now that Sildar actually went the other way. But
Yeah, you went left. Yeah, we have to go right.
yeah. Let's go there. Let's go the right way to the castle.
The right way.
Wait. I'm gonna go back to the tree. I'm gonna take my knife out.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I'm gonna scratch through the note so you cannot see the note anymore.
Scratch through the note. Oh, yeah.
So there's not a note there.
I thought you were gonna add something, but okay.
Yeah. Can you just say, stay here, we'll get you.
No, it's done already.
I write underneath it. Cepheon says, go to the right 3 times, and then you're home.
Random directions.
That's it?
Oh, poor
And
Silver.
that's it, and that's it, and then I'm gonna...
Seriously, but okay. Now we can forget about the reward from Gundren for finding his
No.
friend.
Well, the reward was for finding him and finding the mine, so I mean, I think, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Alright, there we go.
All right, then it's done. Poor Sildar.
So you go right.
Yes.
And it takes you even further into the woods. And you hear more noises. And you see that it gets more and more dense. Until after a couple of hours of hiking again, you see that the sun is very much high up in the sky. And then can you do me a perception check?
Oh. All?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast guidance again on myself and I'll do it.
16.
23.
Alright, Cepheon?
Sorry, I was a tiny bit distracted.
That's very unfortunate. Then you missed the perception check. Then we have 23 for Draco, right?
Yes.
So you're walking through the forest, and at one point your eye gets a bit more to the right, and you see that there's something hidden in bushes. If you're wondering why you don't see anything, I closed the forest, so this is now it's okay. Draco, you see hidden in some bushes some eyes looking straight at you. They are at the same height as you are, and the only thing that you see is bushes and some eyes looking straight at you without blinking.
How many eyes? Just one pair?
Just one pair.
I'll grab my halberd, stick it in front of me, and I'll call it out. I do see you in the bushes. Get out of the bushes, show yourself.
No response. The eyes keep looking at you.
And I'll point to Cepheon and what's it? Deimus. I point at there. There's something in the bushes over there.
Okay, I go to the bushes and I grab whatever is in it and I try to lift it up from the bushes.
Do it stealthy and like. Okay, okay, go for it.
Alright, so you go for it, and you walk over to the bushes, and can you explain me what you're trying to grab?
Well, I see 2 eyes, so I just basically put my both hands towards the eyes, and whatever I feel like under the eyes, the torso, and I try to lift it up from the bushes.
So you grab the head, or you grab what's below the head?
Below that. So
below the head. All right. So
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shoulders, basically.
All right. So you try to do this, and you are prepared to find shoulders, but instead of shoulders, you find a wooden pole, and you grab the wooden pole, and at that point you remove the bushes, and you're looking straight in the eyes of a beheaded elf, and the head of the elf is impaled on a stick, and there are 4 more of these right there hidden in the bushes, and there's a sign on every single pole: beware, go away, stay out, leave now.
That doesn't seem like a warning at all. No.
I think we should go on in stealth from now on, just saying.
Yeah, good idea.
Well, when I saw you the first time, Cepheon, you had a orc hat on your belt. You want to keep this one as well?
No, I mean, for me, the hats are stories, and these are not stories I made myself.
Does anyone have a disadvantage on stealth?
Me.
All right.
Me.
All right. So stealth is a great thing.
Yeah, that's what you get for scale armor.
So you see these 4 elf heads impaled on sticks, warnings, and you continue on. Is that what I'm getting?
We've been traveling for quite some time already now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Short rest, yeah.
So wait, you wanna?
And buy
You wanna
a
make-
short rest?
Yeah.
Oh, just eat something. Just eat something.
Yeah, and Draco, can you find some water maybe somewhere?
Draco. Seriously, I've been craving for one of those berries. I don't know what it is, but I mean, can you make them again?
I already made them last night before sleeping, and I'll hand over berries.
So you made some berries, wood berries, because the other ones that you made in the tavern are not, well, they're not good anymore.
No. I'll hand them a berry. I'll hand Deimus a berry as well. I'll hand both of them like 3 berries.
Thank you.
And water. Yeah, I can track for some water if we can find some. Okay.
All right, survival
survive.
check.
Casting guidance on myself again. 12, 13 plus 4, 17.
17. And you, how do you track for water?
Like in
What do you do? What do you?
listen to streams or like look into big leaves if there's a puddle of water. Like if I see tracks of
Like
animals
do you
stuff
put your ear to the ground, or do you try to taste something, or how do I
usually
picture this?
animals always go from water place to water place. So if I see like bunnies running or like deer tracks going up and forth, that kind of stuff.
All right. So you notice that there is indeed non-streaming water close by, but it's behind you. You need to go back to get the water.
How far?
With your skills, you can actually notice that it's about 2 hour trekking or 1 hour trekking back.
Alright, I'll tell Deimus, well, there's water here. Looks about an hour walking back where we came from. And then we have to go 1 hour this way. And it's, I can't tell if it's like...
I give a flask, but I didn't notice that it's a flask with mushroom wine and not a flask with water that I'm gonna give to Deimus. Said here, this is a flask of water, and you can have it. Give it back to me when it's filled.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Cepheon. Yeah, I'll take off the cork and then take a sip. Oh, it's very good, but this is not water. Wait,
What?
is it? What? You said you didn't notice, right? You gave me the flask of wine?
Yeah. That's sort of like I'm like what?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yeah, I think this is some of the. I've never tasted it before, but it's okay, and it's liquid and it's good. But here, take it.
I went to him and I grabbed the back. Here is another one. That's my fucking mushroom wine. That's mine. That's not to share.
Sorry, Cepheon. I didn't know, but thank you. And I'll take another sip of the normal water, and then I'll give that flask back to Deimus, to Cepheon as well. All right.
So no backtracking for water.
No, I can't. We can hunt for animals if you want me to, and then we can drink the blood. I've heard the rabbit blood's pretty good.
You do that often? Do dragons do that often? Drink blood? Yeah.
Well, a drink is a drink. I prefer honey meat, but pretty hard to get in the woods.
All right. Well, I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go.
Draco,
Dragon, no bunny drink.
Draco, you keep popping in and out of Owlbear. Yeah, there you go. Now I can point you out to it. Great. There you go. So you continue on after the heads. You had some water, a bit of wine, but nothing to be worried about. And you continue on for, let's say, half an hour. And then you stumble upon that you're like on a bit of a platform within the forest, and you look down and you see that like a couple of feet down is a very small tiny valley. To your left there is another platform. It's filled with forest and woods. And because of this, well, it's quite steep. So you lost track again at this point of where to go. So what you gonna do?
Well, wait, the tracks went down the hill, like off this cliff.
Off this cliff, and then you have no idea where to go.
So, okay. What I've seen is the tracks went down this cliff, but I have to re-find the tracks if we go down here. So we need to get down first.
Okay, let's go down then.
How high do we see it is?
It's about 10 feet.
It cannot be, yeah, 10 feet. I was about to say it cannot be that high because they also walked the other way. So, and they came up, and we have to go down. That should always be easier.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
10 feet you can jump.
You can jump, but then still I would like you to do an acrobatics check if you jump.
Yes, finally, 19 plus. Sorry, we don't get much of those, so.
Okay.
You already throw 19.
Oh, acrobatics or athletics? Yes, indeed.
Acrobatics.
Fuck, that's 18. The other one was plus 5. Well, 18 is still fine.
You think so? You can decide that?
No. Yeah.
But you're right, 18 is fine.
It's up to the
18 is fine. You jump down very nicely into the small little valley, the lowering area.
Can I just try to climb down slowly, stone by stone, first sitting on my ass, then taking one foot down?
Yeah, that's acrobatics with advantage.
I'm looking at them and I start laughing and like, seriously? Sitting on your butt?
10 to 15 feet high.
Yeah, 16.
16, yeah, that's wonderful. You do a great job climbing down.
Listen, Cepheon, I'm not a physical wonder like you are.
Yeah, but I can try. And I roll a 14 and I'll jump off.
Alright, yeah, but also very well done. You jump off nicely. And your Drax?
Okay, I'll roll for it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see his stats.
Keep him involved.
Yeah. Dexterity is 3. 17 plus 3, 20.
20. All right. He made. He it seems like how easy he does it. It looks like he's almost flying down.
Just like my friend's dog. He's also good with that. Yeah.
All right. But here, no tracks anymore. You lost it.
Okay, great hunter. Let me see if you can find it once more.
Well, I propose we all look for tracks and then see who finds it first, so we can. So more eyes are better. You know what I mean? And I'll cast guidance on myself again, and I'll track.
I roll 18 total.
18 plus 4, 22 plus 4 is 26 this time.
Oof. Okay.
And I'm just looking at.
Oh, you're just looking around. All right. Good. All right.
Like,
Yeah.
might.
26. Nice. Well done. You actually find that the tracks go into this direction.
This way, guys.
Like, seriously, if we just imagine if we hadn't such a good tracker with us, then we would be seriously fucked at this way where the ways goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways if I can just look around me. So I'm very gracious that we have you, Draco.
Draco.
Only in the woods.
Draco.
Yes.
Could you do a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh boy, you walked into a trap.
Yes, I can. I cast resistance on myself. Yeah, that's the same thing as guidance, but on saving throws.
All right.
Can.
Cool.
Okay, good for you. 17.
17. All right. So at the moment you walk here, you trip over a snare that was between one tree and another. And at the moment that you feel it, you jump away, and you are not gonna be caught or restrained by this trap because you were too quick. You immediately sensed and felt that there was something there, and you were able to evade this nasty trap.
Nice.
That was close. That was close.
Well done. We really must be on the right track now. Else there
Okay.
would not be these traps.
Can we investigate if there's more of these contraptions?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to keep our eyes open. Can I see how fresh the tracks are we're following? And how many?
I threw a 1 for investigation, so it's not gonna be me this time.
Okay,
You
I'll-
throw a natural one.
All right, let me investigate.
Yes,
Natural one.
Oy, oy, oy.
2 natural ones.
Oy, oy, oy.
Investigation, I can get 15.
So while Cepheon is walking around trying to figure out if there's any trap somewhere, he's so much looking around and so much walking and looking, and he doesn't see that he is standing right on top of one, and he gets lifted up in the air.
Okay,
And he gets
Deimos also
restrained.
Natural one.
Deimos as well. Right? And then Deimos is walking around, trying, and then he sees Cepheon going up, and he starts laughing, not knowing that he also gets in the trap. And now Cepheon and Deimos are both high up in the air, restrained inside these traps.
Oh man.
I'm start being very annoyed. I get my knife and I just slice open the thing so I fall on the ground.
I'll walk.
Right. First do that's nice. First do a strength check with your knife if you can get through the tower. The tow. What the fuck?
40. Oh wait, there's something gonna be added. 14, 17.
Yes. Okay. So you do that. That's great. That's great.
And then I try to land on my feet when I cut it open.
Yeah, no, yeah, okay, we'll do an acrobatics check.
Finally, acrobatics. 13 plus 5, 18.
18, yeah, you nicely land on your feet.
So that's how you should do it, Deimus. Now you.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, Deimus, I got you. And I'll grab the rope that's that's attached to the tree, and I'll lower him down.
All right.
Do I need a strength check or anything? Athletics?
Ja, doe maar een strength check. Sorry, ik was even wat op het zoeken.
Correct. Oké, goed. 6. Oh,
6?
nee, plus 5 nog. Wacht even. Dus 11.
Okay. 11. So, with your strength, you would like to take Deimos down from the...
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So you cut the cord, and with your strength you try to hold Deimos up in the air. But the rope is too slippery, and it slips straight out of your hands. And Deimos falls on the floor and gets a 1d4 of bludgeoning damage.
Ah, man. Oh, 1. That's okay.
Yeah, okay. You're not dead yet, right?
No, I'm not dead.
All right, good, good. Phew, because that was not...
The rope was really slippery, Deimus.
Well, thanks for trying.
All right, so good trackers. How to continue right now?
Well, very normal pace, because I got advantage in that. Normal pace, but looking out for traps and stuff.
All right, perception check or investigation.
I'm gonna walk behind you this time, okay?
I'll do a perception check. I'll cast guidance on myself again.
Of course.
Yes. 18.
18. All right, 18. So you continue on, and while watching the ground closely, you see that there's another trap right over here, which you can nicely evade.
Point my halberd towards it, like, look out, guys, don't step in this one.
I just follow.
Alright.
I follow
you?
White, following White in your footsteps.
Yes, just follow my pace and my steps. We hebben ook passive perception, hè?
Ja? Ja, maar die is nooit hoog genoeg volgens mij voor jullie momenteel. It's not very high enough. 14. No. So, but you can also do. You're aware of it now, so you can keep doing perception check, which is not really needed because you continue on through the forest. And actually, now, while you are continuing on, getting the leaves out of your face, moving along, having some small spiders crawling over you, flicking it off your shoulder. And then at one point, in the heat of the day, beneath you stretches a dense canopy of treetops, and broken by single slender, a tower in the distance. Well, even several towers of a ruined castle, and the evening sun painting the lofty spire with shades of pink and gold. Little detail is visible from your vantage point, but the architecture seems ancient, and it looks like there is only a couple of towers and some rooms. Like there's only one floor. The rest is all crumbled down besides the towers that you see.
I
Can
think
we
we
follow-
found it, guys.
Can we follow
It's in the
back?
distance, huh?
Yeah, I'll point it out that we can see the towers. I'll point at them, like, look. Yeah, I'm thinking there it is. What we're looking for.
I can't imagine that is it. They were talking like about this mighty castle that looks like a. That looks more like a ruin than a castle.
Who was talking about it?
The goblins. That's where the Goblin King. Oh, maybe it's good if we brought you a little bit up to speed about that. Of course, we didn't have much time. But when we were in the hideout of the guy whose hat we saw on the stake, we were told about King
Groll.
King Groll, who resides in Cragmaw Castle, and he's the king of all the goblins in this region. So, and he is the one who also knows something about the mine that we're after. And yeah, so yeah, it's not what I had in my head what they were talking about.
Not to be this guy, but I never heard great goblin settlements. I heard about nice dwarven settlements, elfish cities, but goblins, I've never heard them have a majestic castle, so I think this is it.
Well, let's definitely check it out.
Well, let's think of how we're gonna approach this, because I mean they will probably have guards.
Yes.
So are we gonna go towards the main gate? Are we gonna let's do a little bit reconnaissance of how the surroundings of the castle look like, so we know which entry points we have.
Well, you're the guy who's always saying fighting is my thing, so I have led us to it. I'll let you get command of how we're gonna attack this.
Yeah, I mean tactics. I don't know much, but tactics I do know. First we gotta do a little bit reconnaissance, because we were 3 people. It's a huge castle. They will probably have multiple garrisons inside. I don't know. They don't call it garrisons, but they have multiple enemies. So we'll have to do this tactical if we want to conquer this castle.
I agree.
I can check it out. I could stealth nearby once we get close enough. I mean, we still have to travel a bit closer.
Yeah, but let's be very careful. Stick off the plot and be very careful not to alert anybody, and do a full reconnaissance of the entry and exit points of the castle.
Okay, so now that we have a general direction, can we go what he said, like off the broken path, and so not on where all the traps are, and go towards the castle?
Of course. The castle is in sight, so you cannot miss it now.
Alright.
And it's basically up to you how close you would like to get. You're gonna, like, from the way that you come to it right now, you see it in front of you, and the closer you're getting, covered by the forest and the bushes, you see that you are heading towards the front gate of the castle.
I say we make. Can we make a? How do you say that in English? Een omtrekkende beweging.
Pincer movement, or like?
I think we should go.
How many? So you would like to go surrounding the castle, right? You would like
surrounding
to
it. Go all. Yes, exactly. Go
like
all around.
walk around it to have a better view of what to expect.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. How many feet away are you gonna do this?
At least 120 feet away or something.
All right. All right.
How many feet is that? With 120 feet? How many meters is that?
So this is what you see. The castle consists of 7 crumbling towers of different sizes and heights, but the upper stories are all in varying states of collapse. A short flight of steps leads up to a terrace in front of the main entryway. Past the wreckage of a pair of sundered doors lies a shadowed hall. Round towers loom over the entranceway, with dark arrow slits looking down on the terrace. And when you walk around, you see there's a path leading south from it, and there's a path leading north from it. And with being like 100 feet away, you're still in the dense forest, you're still covered by the leaves of the bushes and stuff. And it all looks very quiet.
Okay. Can we see anything from these 120 feet away? Can we see any goblins, any guards, anyone at the door?
Nothing at all.
I think we need a plan. I think we should take a full day. We all go to one side of the castle, and we observe for a full day everything that happens, and then we come back here at this point, because then we know a little bit about the movements and about what happens, and that way we can decide which way is best. How does that sound? So one goes to the north, one goes to the south, and one goes to the main entries from the dance forest. We observed, we stayed the night there, and to see where everybody goes, what happens, to see what is busy and what's not.
Alright.
I have an idea. Just an idea. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could check it out while I cast invisibility and just have a look and then come back. But I guess you can look at the same time. So that's yeah.
Yeah, I think we can position ourselves with the two of us. So one goes in the north and one goes in the southwestern corner. So we can look both at the entry and at the southern entry. I will go there.
Wait. Isn't it smart? Like, he said he could get invisibility. He can go inside. Or, like, walk around and maybe even go inside and, well, tell us more information. And if we just stick together, if shit hits the fan, this guy gets, I don't know, seen while he's invisible. You never know.
Yeah.
We run in and they're just swords clanking, I guess.
I like that idea. Just to be sure, yeah, then I would dare to go a little bit closer.
Okay, then I think we should choose the north entry.
Well,
because that's...
what entry looks the most accessible? Like, not closed doors, closed days? Is there any side that looks that you can actually get inside without opening doors?
The north is not a real door, I think. So I think we should investigate that a bit. Because that's like a little bit of a...
Diamond, do you have anything to signal us if it goes down? Like fireworks, or I got a horn.
I guess.
Okay, people, I could also become invisible.
Okay.
Oh, you could. You also have the potion, right?
Yeah.
I cannot.
I think the risk with the north side is that the loose stones, we can slip, they make noise. If we move stones, they see the stones that something's up, maybe.
Yeah, that's a good one. Just say where you're gonna enter. I'm gonna hide in the woods there. If shit gets down, I don't know, I can give you my horn so you can whistle the horn and I'll come running in and hopefully chop some heads off. Not yours, of course. And then get the hell out of there.
Okay, well, I mean, I cannot walk silently, so I think I'm just gonna stay here with you. And then he can do some reconnaissance invisible.
Shall I check it out first?
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, we'll do the north side west thing, what Cepheon said.
Yeah.
I think. By the way, can't he first go to all exits and go close and to see, because it's outside, he's invisible, and he can go to all exits.
All the way around, like close up, like 1 meter away from everything. He can just check, maybe even touch doors. I don't know.
Yeah. So why don't he go check all the north side, the front, and the south?
Yeah.
Can I do that in 1 hour? Yeah. I mean, 1 hour is still long, right?
Yeah, 5 feet is 1 square. So I mean, in theory, if you are a little bit fast, it takes you 15 minutes to walk and back, and to check out the entrances.
Cool. So that's what I do. So you position yourselves in the bushes, and like behind trees, and from there I cast invisibility, and I'm gonna walk closer, and I'll make sure that wherever I step, it's the most stable path. Like nothing that can. I don't want to move stuff, tumble stuff. I don't want to wrestle bushes or hit stones as try to avoid all that stuff.
All right, and looking upon the castle, where are you going to first?
Yeah, first hitting up this path, and then yeah, I still don't see anyone here, right?
Being invisible, right?
Being invisible.
All right. Yes.
And walking slowly and paying attention to the sound I make.
All right. Yeah, that's completely fine. Let's see how this works out.
Yeah. So, is there anything more I see from this position?
It's that is dark inside. It's like you can't really see something further.
Anything further than that?
It looks empty. You don't hear anything. Like
Okay, you're right.
as if it's abandoned. That's the feeling that you get from looking inside here.
I don't like
The
this.
front gate. You're in front of the front gate. And
Okay.
you're looking inside over the broken doors.
Yeah.
Being invisible, very important.
Yes. So I'm slowly trying to go a little bit further inside.
All right.
Hear anything?
So you pass by. No. So you pass by. Sorry, just got now. Yeah. Cepheon. And you look inside and you see this corridor over here.
All right. That's clear. So moving back, then back there, checking it out. And here, can I see anything more over here inside?
That's very high, crumbled down stones. It's like a ruined, crumbled down castle tower, which is still closed. You cannot. It's not open or so.
What can I see more from here?
From here, you see kind of the same. It looks like everything is crumbled down, broken down, high up. You cannot. It's very hard to climb up, and it just looks like it's completely blocked.
All right. Okay. I'm not gonna risk that either. So I'm walking around, still paying attention, still trying to make that not enough noise. See what I see, and then I reach up this side. So I think this is a wall, right?
Yes, indeed. That is a wall.
So first, going just around this corner, I'm gonna peek, while invisible even, around the corner to see if I see anything there.
Very nice and very, very being careful. But basically you see that there is a path going, and there is like a little entrance over here. It's where the wall stops.
Alright, so it's like a door.
No, just open. Open
Okay.
and dark.
Okay, so I'm slowly
of the castle.
going here, peeking around the corner.
Peeking around the corner, you look inside and you see a bit of stairs going up. And it ends in a wall, and to the left you see that there's a door that heads into the castle.
But there's a stair. I'm slowly walking up the stairs. Can I see anything from this elevated position?
No, because it's the wall to the left and the right is high up. So it's like a closed little hallway with the door to the left.
All right.
And straight in front of you there's also a hall and a tower.
All right. And then let's see if there's any fun I can do. It's at night, right?
It's I don't want to call it night. It's evening. It's evening. Let's say it's 7 to 8. 7 in the evening.
Right. No, I'm just going back. I'm not taking any more further risks, and I'm going back to Cepheon and Draco in the bushes.
All right.
Okay, how long are you still invisible? What have you learned?
He's definitely half an hour still invisible. He did a nice job. He was nice and quick.
Yeah. No, now I'm behind the bushes, behind the trees, taking off invisibility again. Like, hey guys, here I am.
What the hell?
Yeah, I've learned a few things. Like, there's basically two entrances. There's the main gate. I could not see any goblins, any creatures inside, but there was a entrance hallway with 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 doors, if not more. That's it. And on the right side of the castle, there's another entrance up some stairs that's going up the ramparts, or as it seems like.
Have you heard any noises or anything?
Shit. No, I forgot to check for those. I actually should have done some investigations in there.
Or maybe some perceptions, yes. But
Yeah. Oh, okay. Lesson learned.
Okay, but see, so we have basically two. Well, I'm not. I mean, knowing goblins and all the traps, I'm not in favor of the front door, to be honest. What did you find in the north?
In the north was just very, very steep, crumbled up walls. But
We've seen a clear path. There must be something there.
I don't know. We can probably get in after climbing up and making noise.
Well, can we investigate? Maybe there's a hidden passage we didn't see.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let me see what.
Yeah, next time I will investigate more thoroughly while I'm actually inside. That's not so smart of mine. Can we at least take a short rest now as well? I believe goblins, it might be a good one to just, I don't know.
Wait for midnight
Yeah?
and then kill them in their sleep.
Yes?
Yeah, and then we take the side entrance.
Where the north entrance. Or the-
no, the
Or
south
the
entrance.
south. You're the man that always says you're the Babel, the tactic man. So I'm gonna just do what you say I want to do.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the front gate, to be honest. It looks too open, you know.
Yeah, you get a good point there. Well,
I'm with you. Yeah.
well, we can
Okay.
do a short rest and one of us. I'll take the lookout. You guys can go rest. I'll keep an eye on the castle if something happens in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay. Taking a short rest. A little bit, a little trees further away, and then taking a short rest.
all right. And wait until
Me too.
midnight it is then, right?
And then eat something and drink something.
I'll pop a good berry and drink some water.
Great. And the time passes by. The sun goes down, it gets darker. The forest gets darker. The castle gets darker. And there's barely a lot of light coming from the castle, actually.
No light,
all
no
looks-
noises.
It all looks very quiet. If you can do a perception check, let's see.
I'll do perception check. I'll cast guidance on myself.
-1. 10.
Perception 4. Let's see, 2, 6 is 14.
10.
No, it's all quiet.
Okay.
Okay, we go.
Wait.
It is all quiet.
Okay, guys. This sounds weird, but I've
Cepheon,
got a.
sorry to interrupt you. Cepheon, can you do me a history check, please?
17. Wait. History 16.
16 history. So at one point you get a epiphany, and from your knowledge of battle and your knowledge about goblins, it makes quite sense that it's dark because the goblins like the night and the dark. So they don't need light, which means that even though it sounds silent and dark, it doesn't mean that there's nothing inside.
Guys,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
I remember about the Great Goblin Wars, and you know that goblins are most active at night, right?
I did not.
I'm not the tactician. No,
Well,
I know dragons.
Are you saying we should wait for the day?
I'm just. How good can you see at night?
I can see pretty well at night.
Ik weet eigenlijk niet of ik dark vision heb. Ik moet check.
Because if we don't have advantage and we can see in the dark, then I don't know if it's just a smart move. But anyway, let's secretly Deimus, I think you should. Can you stealthy? Let's go to the south again. Very stealthy.
I mean, if you guys agree that we will wait for the day, if we will wait longer to encounter, I'm willing to cast invisibility again to actually do some more research.
I think we have time. I think that's the best approach now because it's a castle full of enemies. I think you should. If you go invisible, I think you should check the north if there's a hidden passage. And I think you should. I mean, you're invisible. If you open a door and go stand around the corner, even if somebody comes run out, they won't see you, and you can sneak away. You know, but do a little bit of.
Okay.
And try to find out what's behind the door on the south. See if you can find in the north a hidden passage. And be very careful in the front because I cannot imagine that there are no traps here.
It's just I don't think I can start opening doors.
No, not opening doors, but you can secretly sneaky open a door a little bit and then go stand on the other side against the wall. So even if somebody comes running around, then they won't see you. You know?
I have some ideas. Okay.
You can do that once. You can do that 3 times because then you won't get away with it. But I mean, just pretend like there's somebody behind every door that you open.
Yeah. Okay.
And trick them. You're the trickster, not me.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll wait. We won't assault yet, right? Yeah.
No, I think we should do more reconnaissance. I'm gonna wait for you.
Okay. So doing that, I'll cast invisibility again. It's in the middle of the night, and then I'm going up the same through the main door.
All right.
I'm going to be alert again, stealthily, trying to be quiet to this hallway. And do I see anything here at this moment of the day?
You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So you can see the area, which is in a very weird kind of T-shape. To your left, there's a hallway that has 2 doors. And on your right, kind of the same. There's also a hallway with 2 doors. Straight in front of you, you see another door and another door. Which means you have 3 hallways, and all 3 hallways have 2 doors at the end of it. And I'll read what the book says for you. Doors stand close to the north and south, with a crumbling mound of rubble partially obscuring the southern hall. To the east, a broad corridor ends in 2 more doors leading south and east, and the corridor is cluttered with dusty rubble and fallen plaster from a partial collapse of the ceiling overhead.
All right. So like, can I do an investigation check if I see anything on the floor or the ceiling or anything that looks like a trap?
Do for me. Yeah, do so.
That's 11, 15.
15. So straight in front of you, you actually notice that there is a copper tripwire. Hold on.
Good. So when I...
Right over there.
Yeah, nice. So when I mean, I can see it, so I can just...
You can see it, and it's connected to pins which are hidden in the ruined ceiling above.
I can easily just step over them without needing athletics.
Now you
right?
see it? Yes, you do. You can avoid it.
Yeah. So here I can... when I'm going there, I want to see if I can hear anything from the other side of the door.
Do a perception check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. So what you hear is humming. As if, like, in a language that you don't understand, there are creatures humming and praying. That's what it sounds like. Plus on the whole other side, you hear slithering. Like
slithering? What?
Slithering as if like
Slithering.
a snake is crawling over a surface.
Oh, I don't like snakes. Okay. Oh, I don't really like that. That could be anything. I carefully step over the tripwire again.
All right.
And
for the fun of it, give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, really? 13, 60...
Yeah, that's fine. You manage.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
For that natural one chance, of course. Like.
Yeah. Just let's have a look.
So here I'm going to do a perception check here.
All right.
Oh, I want to listen to the door, see if I can hear anything on this side.
Yeah, just anytime a perception check.
Not as well. 7, 6.
Yes, you hear nothing behind this door.
Okay. What can I check again? I'm going to walk in this side. I want to do an investigation on this side. See if I see anything on these doors. Maybe on the rubble that I see here.
All right, cool.
Uh, 12.
12. So behind the doors you actually don't hear much. But on the other side of the rubble, you kinda hear a lot. You hear a lot of, you hear some snoring, you hear some language you don't understand, talking with each other, you hear some mugs clinking together, kinda feels like you're on the other side of a tavern. But they are not very much loud, but while you're right there and there's only rubble in between, you definitely hear that there are some beings that are having a quite okay time over there.
That sounds very cozy. What can I do? I have some idea, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Let's see. So I heard the bumming, the voices, people, strange praying things. I heard some snakes, tavernish noises, nothing. Let's see. I mean, I'd like to use some magic. Okay. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going back outside.
All
How
right.
much time do I have left?
You let's say you took your time. You still have like 20 minutes left.
Okay, 20 minutes of the 60. That's not too much.
Yeah, half an hour. I'll give you half an hour. This is like you've been in one area like that.
Okay. Then I'm going very fast. I promised that I would find out some more, so I'm going this direction.
To the south, all right. You go back to that hallway with the stairs and the door on the left.
Yeah. And I'm going very carefully to try to push the door a little, see if there's any pressure on the door. Well, can I hear anything on the other side of the door first?
Do me a perception check.
19, 23, 22.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. Can I get movement in the door if I push it slightly with my hand?
Yes, sir. It's a door that goes. It's not locked, and if you want to open it, it can be opened. Yes.
Okay. So carefully, I'm trying to push it a little bit further, just not too much, like maybe like 10-15 centimeters without going in.
All right. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Still, I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything. There's
Okay.
just some wind coming through.
Okay, so I'm going more into the door opening. I'm going to slowly push it a little bit open more, as if the wind was doing it. Just very carefully, and then see what do I see in the room.
What you see in this room is that it's actually a very large area with a lot of debris, and it's completely empty. It's very dark, and there is looks like between the rumble there is a curtain in the middle, and it's completely empty. And then this tower has almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little open space. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. Heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, and an intact door leads east. And to the north, a short passage through the rubble ends before a screen of canvas.
Okay, this place. Oh my god! Where are those goblins? I mean, there are people here, but I think I might go back. Yeah, I'm not going further alone here. So I'm going back. One more thing, maybe. Yeah, should I do that? Yeah, let's do that. I'm going back here to the front. Gonna pull a little joke, and then wait. I mean, Cepheon and Draco are in the bushes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, hey, psst, guys, are you there?
Yeah. What's up?
I mean, while I'm there, I can pull out a distraction, maybe make a funny noise, see if I can pull any goblins out, see if we can see how many goblins will run out, maybe create a fire, maybe turn on a fire in front of the door. What do you think?
You've heard them inside.
I've heard them. Yes. There's goblins. Like, I've heard a few things. In one room, it seemed like a tavern, and there's definitely quite a few there. I've seen a tripwire, and behind the door, that it seemed like in a strange language, things were praying. I heard a snake slithering, and yeah.
Why don't you make a fire inside and then barricade the door? Let them burn.
Then I do need to get inside.
I know. Mr. Tactic, you tell us what to do. What's the plan?
I think we can burn the tavern, that's fine, but then we need to find the prison, because there's still a really important map. That's basically the reason we're here, if not for the money.
So no burning.
Well, we can burn the tavern, that's actually not a bad idea.
Who knows that the map is not in the tavern?
That's a good... Well, I think maybe we should do.
Can we not barricade the doors like some doors, and then we open one door at a time? And if there's an alarm, we got time to run out. Maybe even put some traps outside of our own in the woods. If we run out, they run after us, and we know where the traps are. They go into the traps, like we say in Draconic, cookie of their own dough.
Yep, I do like that idea as well.
I don't know. I'm not the tactics guy.
What do you say, Cepheon?
We can do that. I think we can also try. From what you told, what I know from goblins, I think we should go the opposite way from where the niceness is. And I think that's where they keep the prisoners. So.
You know what? This much jibber jabber. Let's just go inside and chop some heads.
Yeah, let's go to. But let's take the silent way. So I think we should take the other passage.
Okay, the other passage looked really nice. Like the other door was empty. There's a big hole with a lot of rubble, a lot of old crates.
Yeah, let's go there.
And no trap as far as I could see. But first, take another short rest, right? We'll attack at dawn, I think.
Dawn is the best. Dawn is a good time because people in the night are still sleepy and people who are up in the night are sleepy. So that's like I think we should wait till like 5 o'clock. That's like a perfect time.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well, so because he's been an hour, so one short rest is like exactly 5 hours then. I would like a short rest now. So somebody's keeping eye.
Yeah, I just had some rest while he was away, so now I keep eye.
What time is it now?
Can we not just? I don't even need a short rest. Can I make spikes like from the wood to sticks, and then just with my knife I just make wooden spikes?
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna do the same because we had a short rest like not so long ago. So
I'll take the other short. I'll still take the short rest.
Yeah, you need it. You did so much. So we could. Okay, yeah. Let's make a trap.
Yeah. I'll let you point out because you got more insight on that stuff, like where you put the traps.
I think we should place it tactical.
Agree.
And I have another idea. You said there were traps in the inside, in the front. I think I'm gonna carefully rearrange it and move the copper wires a bit. It's tricky, but if I'm able to do it, we've got a huge element of surprise.
Yeah, sure. You can do it.
If you dare to.
So no, actually, I don't dare to. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just stick to making spikes and make our own trap with a rope. I have a rope. We can make our own trap with spikes.
I have a ball of yarn. I just have it in my backpack. I have a ball of bearings that might be useful for the trap.
Oh, bearings are like little balls, right?
Yeah, yeah. I have 1,000 little balls.
Okay, can we get those and then we can make 2 traps actually. I have a great idea.
Okay, so I'll hand you my ball bearings.
Okay, then we're gonna go to the south. And I'm gonna go to the place on the south, and I'm gonna on the upside I'm gonna put the rope, and I'm gonna lift it up and connect it to the back of the marbles of the beads. So if anybody touches the rope here in the south, let me see. Can touch. Let me see. So here in the south, there's a rope now here with marbles.
Hold on. How are you gonna get there?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
You're just gonna walk over there and create a trap, as if.
Like, don't mind me, guys. I'm redecorating.
Okay, then maybe. Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
If you want to make traps, we need to make them within the trees. Yeah.
I agree. Maybe even like make some dummies. Like, I don't know, it makes sense. Like some stuff that looks like an army, so we can deceive them. If they run out, they see like a lot of heads, and it looks like an army standing there. They'll run back in. I don't know. Something like that.
As far as I know, goblins only see that as a challenge. They're not that a lot of experience. So let's fuck it. Let's just go inside and kill them.
That's the Cepheon I know.
Okay, in the north we have. We can also go in from the north, right?
It didn't look like it, but from the other side it does look like it.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Huh?
Huh?
Can you repeat that sentence, please?
From the north it doesn't look like it, but from the other side it does look like it.
So, Deimus, before you go take your rest, when you were inside, could you see something in the north?
No, I just could see when I was at the north side, I could see the steep rumble going up. I did not go up there, and when I was south through the door, I could see the other side. I could see the air on the other side. I could see it's an open space.
You can't.
At the curtain, right?
There were curtains where you cannot see through.
No, exactly.
Plus,
so I could see,
as I said, right over there, I'm being very forgiven here. There's a piece of canvas right over here. If you look very closely.
Okay,
right
so it's just canvas.
And that hides the effect that it looks like that there is rubble.
Thank you.
Which means from the south you can go through, but from the north it looks like you can't.
Well, I think we should.
But that's what Deimus already figured out by going in. I would like to give you that.
Okay. Well, Deimus, I think we should check out the north because that looks unguarded. It's hidden, so that's a good sign. They think they are brilliant, so I think we should see if there's an entrance there. That's the way I would like to approach.
all right. Yep. So first short rest, and then we go there.
And then we're gonna approach from the north.
Alright. These spikes that I'm making, where are we putting those? Or we're not putting anything, because I'll leave the woods alone then.
Yeah, I think we just leave them alone. It's too risky. I would love to make some traps, but then I think we're gonna get spotted placing the traps.
Okay.
Okay, then we wait till 5.
Then you wait until 5 while you watch a bit around. You look a bit around. And the sun is not getting up because at 5 o'clock it's still quite dark.
Yeah.
Night-like. And Deimus has had his short rest. Feels completely healthy again. Not that he was not healthy, but he feels like let's go, let's do this. Taking too long. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he was almost dead. Indeed, true.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 o'clock. The birds are not chirping yet. It feels like it's still at night. It's still dark outside. but the three of you are ready to go.
It's the magic hour. Let's go.
So I'm taking Berry very fast. Just getting ready. And casting, before we head out, casting Mage Armor again.
Alright, and tell me how the three of you are gonna do this.
So we're gonna stay in the forest until we're gonna walk around, and then from the north we're gonna approach very stealthy towards the where we know that there's supposed to be an entry. And from the distance it looks like rubble, but then we come closer.
So here, there should be an entry here somewhere.
Okay. Then I'll do a perception check.
Do so.
I'll cast guidance on him.
Well, also I'll investigate for anything that I see that's abnormal.
16. Oh wait, and I get a D4 for guidance.
Yes.
Where's my D4? There. 18.
18. So the three of you, including Drex the Drake, are on the north side of the castle. And you are what looks like in front of a lot of rubble from the ruins of the castle. And Cepheon gets closer to the castle and sees all this rubble. But if he looks to the ground, he also sees that there's like a path leading into the castle. But the path looks like it just stops straight in front of rubble. Rubble that does not look like the rest of the rubble, and when he goes with his hand more forward, he actually touches that it's just a piece of canvas that is so well made that from a distance, or maybe even from close up, it looks like it's just another piece of rubble. And when you move it aside, you see that there is an entrance from the north into the castle.
Okay, I'm gonna stealthy walk inside.
Devious boss.
Stealthy. Do me a stealth check with disadvantage.
I have 7.
7.
We all need to roll out just Cepheon.
Cepheon goes in, so for now only Cepheon. Unless if you also go in stealth, then give me a stealth check, and then
I'll walk normally.
you just walk normally.
Yeah, because I see him clunky walking in with plate armor, like
No more point anyway.
yeah, no point in this. I see him crouching and sneaking there, making a lot of noises.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So Cepheon sees a door to his left and some boxes and stuff that used to be provisions, but they're way out of date, and a curtain straight in front of you.
Can I feel the door? I touch it to see if it's locked.
The door is not locked.
I very carefully open it a little bit and peek inside.
And what you see inside is a little square shaped area, which is completely empty. There's a door straight ahead of you, and to the right there is the same kind of curtain that is in the room where you're in right now.
Okay, I step in
You step in.
the room.
Oh yeah. So you see the same. I can't let you. Not yet. I made this very stupid in
Okay.
a long time ago.
Okay, then I'm gonna roleplay. Okay, then I'm gonna very carefully.
So basically, the choice you have right now is you go straight ahead into a door, or you go to your right to a curtain.
Can I peek behind the curtain?
Of course you can. Peek behind the curtain with your 7 stealth. All right. And so when you peek around the curtain, you see 2 creatures that you've not met yet met in this adventure. But you did meet these creatures before, for sure. And so what you actually see is two creatures not paying much attention because they throw even lower than your stealth. Sturdy, wide-shouldered brim with strength under a heavy chain shirt. Pale reddish skin shows in the gaps between the mail sleeve and thick leather gloves. A sturdy neck supports a head with a broad angular jaw, along with grows long tufts of fair hair. White lips curled back into a seemingly permanent scowl and a sharp white-based nose. A proud brow rests above two very intense eyes. The humanoid's silky hair is pulled back into a loose bun with many long locks hanging down its back. Large pointed ears pushed through the dense mane, standing prominently at each side of its head, and both of them are completely focused and looking outside through the arrow slit, and they have not noticed you peeking around the curtain.
Okay, then I sneak to the door to see if I can see anything behind the door.
So you open this door.
Yes. No. I go back and I say, okay, there's two goblins there. We conquered them before. The leader of the last, they're strong. I think it's only two. I think we can actually surprise them. But we have to be silent and stealthy.
Yeah, but okay, if we're attacked now, they're definitely gonna make a noise and ruckus the whole castle, right?
Well, I mean, it's a castle. I mean, if we fast, if they don't run and scream towards the other side of the castle, I mean, it's thick walls, it's stone. As long as they don't run out, we should be fine.
Yeah, you're a tactic guy. I'll lead the way.
But we need to do this tactical, so we need to surprise them. And we need to... I think two of us need to focus on one, and the other two need to focus on the other one, and counting, in this case, the Drake as well. And we need to use a very strong attack, because, like I said, we cannot risk them gonna go run around and surprise and scream everybody.
I have an idea. What if I can distract? What if I can distract him enough to come look outside the castle? I mean, now we lose the element of surprise as well.
Well, I mean, no, let's sit seriously. They're so focused outside. I think you can actually sneak in and surprise them. And if we
all right,
I think we can. I think that's the smartest thing to do.
All right.
Because I'm gonna stealthy. I'm gonna take the most left one. If you guys can take the right one.
Yeah,
For
can attack
fuck's
it in
sake.
time then.
What?
Ja.
Oh, jullie hebben
Wat?
zo'n geluk. Jesus.
What?
Yeah, the hobgoblins, I threw a 6, but I forgot to add their modifier.
I need to roll stealth,
Well, you need to roll higher than 6 because else you're fucked.
but I got disadvantage, so.
Hold on.
Yeah,
First one, okay, never mind. I got a natural one. There you go.
So that's wisdom plus...
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the wisdom is
wait.
plus 0, so that was a 6, so that's not a problem. So who's gonna do... what were you doing
Okay.
for stealth?
Okay.
You did a natural one for stealth?
Yeah, I have different disadvantage.
Okay.
I can roll the other one, and that's
No.
8.
Well, I mean.
Well, you get the lowest one, so I'm sorry,
One
there's
plus
no
2 is
return.
I got 3 in total.
Okay.
But that's disadvantage. The lowest counts.
Yeah, no,
I like your effort to try to.
Draco,
I got my plus modifiers, okay? So it's 3.
So
I see Draco going into. I say, Draco, seriously, that's not how we're gonna get close to them? Seriously, can you?
I'm a trigger. What do you want me to do? I'm not.
exactly, this is the stealth that they do, and with Draco getting through the door, stumbling through, he got a bit stuck behind the door, and he rumbles in, and while Cepheon is sneakily looking through the curtain behind him, there's a lot of clinging, and at that point the hobgoblins look back over their shoulder, and they go and investigate where the sound comes from.
Okay, I'm gonna stand ready because I can hear some noise. I'm gonna go stand ready. So as soon as the first one comes out of the curtain, I'm gonna surprise him.
I'm gonna cast some authority, and I'm gonna make a sound inside that room that sounds like.
Can you with that spell create sounds in an area that you cannot see?
Manifest minor wonder or sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical or within range. I know what you mean. It's up to you.
You cannot see it. You have no clue where you're gonna put that sound out.
Yeah, okay.
That's my whole thing. Like, I think it's a nice try.
Okay. I'll make a bird sound. Right behind the curtain, like a loud animal sound.
On the
like
side of Cepheon or on the side of...
Cephion's side, like badger sound. Like it's like an animal from the woods, what we came across a lot of times walking here.
Alright. So, you hear
By the way.
You hear some mumbling in Goblin language towards each other. And they start to have a bit of a discussion, and... because of one goes now back and the other is still a bit on edge, but also goes back because they just had a discussion in Goblin about it.
Okay, I said Draco, don't move for a sec. Can you sneak with me? Then we're gonna.
I'm very forgiving with your natural one. I just hope you understand that.
All right.
I'm gonna wait 5 minutes so they focus back outside.
Good. They are. It's 5 minutes past. So then.
Okay, Deimus, can you? I'm gonna take the left one. You can take the right one.
All right, I can try. Yeah.
And then we're gonna sneakily walk in. I'm gonna be right here.
Can you? No, never mind. You had they had a 6. You have a 7. Deimus, can you do me a stealth check?
Yeah, I rolled.
You rolled to chew.
No, I rolled 14.
All right, yeah. So you're the most stealth of everybody.
So I'm keeping eye contact with Deimus, pointing, like get in position.
Yeah,
and I'm waiting.
Sure that I can hit him with a Eldritch Blast at the same time when you lift your weapon and strike it.
Okay, then I make eye contact, and then I'll nod, and at that moment, I grab him and I cast Inflict Wounds.
And I Eldritch Blast at the same moment, on the right one.
Alright. Both needs to throw an attack, a hit one, right? No?
Yeah. First, I need to hit... Yeah,
but because you are surprising them, you can do your attack with advantage.
All right. Oh, no. 1-1.
16 plus 5 is 21 on the first one, so I don't think I need to reroll.
So you're going for Hobgoblin number 5, and he's going for Hobgoblin number 6. Alright. So... so Cepheon, whenever you do your inflict wounds, it hits. So you can already throw for damage. And Deimus?
My biggest roll is 13.
17.
You miss.
Man.
That's with advantage.
That's with advantage.
Alright, so how much damage does the inflict wounds do?
9, 10, and 7.
Wow.
9, 10, and 7. Inflict wounds on the Hobgoblin number 5. So at the point that you go through the curtain together, And Cepheon gets behind Hobgoblin number 5. Deimos gets a bit behind Cepheon, but nice eye on Hobgoblin number 6. And while they are staring outside, you look at each other and you see Cepheon going 1, 2, 3. And at that point, as Cepheon, you utter words of cruel power, you rake your hand through the air before your foe, and magic follows, forming a great claw that glimmers in the air for the blink of an eye. This necromancy seeks to rend armor, unstitch flesh, crush bone, to do whatever it must to destroy the enemy. And you indeed, in a blink of an eye, destroy this hobgoblin. But unfortunately, at that moment, Deimos was not that lucky with his blast, and he shoots straight in the wall, and the other hobgoblin turns around, and you can roll for initiative for that one.
What is it, price now?
Can I roll as well then?
If you want to join, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna clunk inside,
11.
bashing against the walls like
Yeah.
I heard ruckus.
Yeah.
All right,
You
hold
hear
on.
it?
Let's give it another. Before we do this, let's see if we can do this a bit differently. Because if we would now do it initiative, then you would all get a roll, and he's surprised, and then he can do. So I'll give Deimos and Cepheon another roll to hit this one as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I already gave you advantage because they're surprised.
Yeah.
But because they're surprised and initiative, then he's skipping his turn as well. So that means that you automatically could do it again. So I'll give you that one and see how far we can get.
Okay. Thank you. So, rolling. A little bit better. 14.
All right. Cepheon.
Oh. Well then I'm gonna I look at the demons and I was like, seriously? And I take out my halberd and I try to slice him.
With?
Oh, natural 20
With?
with my halberd.
You don't have your halberd.
Great axe, sorry. What is it? 1 second.
Need to be sure. Your halberd is still at the smith in my memory.
No. Sorry, I think it's my great axe. 1 second.
Yeah, Helbert is
Great axe.
And a natural 20.
And it goes +5, I think.
Yeah, but with your natural 20, that's a critical hit, so that automatically hits. Deimos, unfortunately, you miss again for a second time.
Yeah, I'm off.
So
today.
Cepheon indeed sees that, and that twice in a row, and he's gonna think twice as well next time to get you in an encounter like this. So he gets out his great axe and roll for damage, Cepheon.
10 + 3, 13.
Double, because it's a critical hit. So
So it's
where do you hit him with your great axe?
I wanted to his throat,
His
to his
throat?
head. I mean, yeah, his neck.
All
Aim
right.
for his neck.
And with your great axe, you haven't, like, he is able to respond. He just turns around, looks at you. He sees the blast from Cepheon going over his shoulder, so he follows it. Then he looks a bit panicking and shocking at Cepheon, and Cepheon, in one slice, just chops off its head. And that's the end of these two hobgoblins, which you did very nice, very sneakily, without a lot of sound. How to continue further?
First, check the pocket.
Well done, Cepheon. I did not. I still need to wake up a little, I think.
I'm gonna look and I'll look at the axe and I'll look at the Demus. Like, well, the guy wasn't lying about fighting, I guess.
I don't have many talents, but fighting I can do.
So which hobgoblin are you searching through?
The one that I'm standing closest to.
All right, that's all right. So roll for an investigation.
3, 2.
Sorry?
2.
2. So you search his armor, and you search underneath his armor. You find some. You find actually 3 nipples on this one. Very weird. But for the rest, you don't really find anything of value on this one.
Let's see if I can find anything on this one. Oh. I took it either 8.
8. So you also do the same, and you go a bit over his armor, and you feel on his side. You feel a small little pouch to the back of his armor, and when you look inside, you find 29 copper.
It's something. You know what? Here, Cepheon, it's yours for that really nice show.
Oh, seriously? So this is you're gonna share, and the valuable gems you're not gonna share? You're so nice.
Well, you know.
That's fine. I don't care about money.
Okay, I'll put it in my bag.
Okay, I'm gonna investigate this door. Perception to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
The door. So you head on a bit more to the south, where you go to the most southeastern tower. And you put your ear to the door and throw me a perception check.
10.
10. You don't hear much, actually.
That can any of you guys maybe hear a bit better? I don't hear anything, but I mean.
Well, I can try.
The only thing that you actually find with your 10, I'm sorry, need to go a bit back, is that this door is barred from your side.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna.
there's a heavy wooden bar.
I'm gonna remove the bar and open the door. Actually.
So when you do that, you make some noise. And with that, you hear an incredible loud roar coming from the room.
Oh, fuck.
And you open the door, and the upper floors of this tower have collapsed to create a hollow silo, at least 30 feet high, and the upper reaches of the room are lost in shadows. Dust, rubble, and broken glass cover the floor, and old work tables and bookshelves lie strewn to the south. In the middle of the room is a hulking beast that looks like a mangy bear with an owl's head, and it rears up and roars when it sees you.
An owlbear? Are you kidding me? Close the door! Cepheon, close the door now! Close it!
And I close the door quickly. And
It runs towards the door.
I put the balls back.
And before you can put the bar back, can you do me a dexterity saving throw?
I'm gonna cast resistance on him, so he has a d4 extra on the saving throw.
8. What was it? Dexterity? 1 second.
Dexterity saving throw.
You get a -1 on that one.
Dex. Abilities. -1. Yeah, 17. Oh wait, and what did
17.
you? What's gonna add? What's gonna? Because I threw 18.
Well, 1d4 extra you can roll.
Oh.
I cast resistance on you.
17 plus 3, 20.
20. So at the point you go outside, you throw back the door, you put that thing on it, and just when the bar slits back into the thing, the beast throws itself at the door. But you were just by a slight -second quick enough to put the bar back. So the creature slams against the door, but is still locked inside.
Jesus. Thank you. Seriously, Draco, thank you so much.
That's Owlbear. things are menacing. Those we can't handle that now.
Okay, let's be careful more at the other door. And I walk towards the other door. I said, Deimus, you can actually see if we can. I'm gonna listen, but I don't think I can hear anything. And I'm gonna. Oh, 15 for a change.
Anything to it or so, or?
No, it was 16 minus 1.
Alright. And it's okay. Perception. Or investigation.
Oh wait. Perception. Also minus 1, so.
Alright, great. Well, so you put your ear closely at the door. You still hear the owlbear in the other room scratching, bonking against the door, being completely angry. So you have some hard trouble listening through this door, but you do hear voices on the other side of the door. You hear a very deep, dark, growling voice speaking to something that is returning in a very high-sounding voice, and it sounds like these two creatures are arguing about something.
Guys, what do we do? I can hear from out here 2 people.
We can rush in and surprise them.
Okay, I'm gonna
Work with you more often.
okay. I'm gonna grab my halberd. I have an idea.
You don't have your halberd, for fuck's sake.
Great axe. Sorry, great axe. I'm gonna take my great axe. Draco, you take your halberd out because I think you was it a halberd you got?
Yeah, I got a helmet. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna.
You're whispering this, or you're very enthusiastically?
I'm sorry. I just had an idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yes. I am very enthusiastic whispering. I have a fucking great idea. Let's rush in, kick in the door, and intimidate them into dropping their weapons, and see if we can get a conversation before killing them.
Okay. Are you gonna intimidate them?
Yeah, I'm good. I think we can both do that. I think that works better. I think we just need to shout, drop your weapons and freeze and lie on the ground.
When you do that, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy, and I'll make the ground tremor a little bit.
Okay.
So it makes it more imposing.
Okay, I'm gonna kick in the door and rush in, and I said, go on the ground, lie down, go on the ground, or I'll fucking kill you.
And as he does that, I'll make the ground underneath him shake a little bit, just a little slight tremor.
And I'm gonna join Cepheon and also yell like, stay on the ground, pull down your weapons, don't make a noise.
Don't make me kill you, you fools!
You burst in this area, and what you see is a very old, huge,
Black
large,
man.
strong looking. Well, let me show you. You actually see a very large bugbear.
Oh,
And
it's the
in
king.
front of him, there is this dark skin, white-haired elf called a drow, and they are completely surprised and looking at you. And there is also a wolf to your left, and you just stumble in upon a discussion between them. So this chamber has been set up as a crude living space, with thick furs thrown on the floor to serve as carpets, old trophies hanging on the walls, large bed to the north, and a brazier of coals burning brightly. A round table with several chairs stands to the south near the door, and near the table on the floor is an unconscious dwarf who looks badly beaten. It's King Groll and the drow and his wolf. Let's see how high you roll for intimidation on this.
And I already rolled, it's a 9 then.
My intimidation, I just rolled it, was 17 plus 5 is 22.
All right, yeah.
Oh wait, and I can do the guidance then on you, so you can roll an extra d4.
And 4, 22 plus 4 is 26.
And I had tremor, so when he speaks, the ground shakes a little bit.
Well,
I don't ever done anything, but it makes him look cool, I guess.
But I actually rolled a natural 20 again.
Oh, wow.
Well, but 26 and a lateral 20, that's not too bad.
I had a 9. I'm not so imposing. I'm like, yeah, you wish you weren't me.
So you burst in this room. Put your hands up! Just throw your shit to the ground! There's a tremor, the earth shakes, so they are completely shocked, completely flabbergasted. Somehow they are very much intimidated by Deimos in the center. They drop what they have, which was basically nothing in their hands because they were just in discussion. They look at you, and the bugbear looks at Deimos and says, "How did you come here? Why wasn't I alarmed? Who are you? How were you able to get inside?"
Well, no time for questions. We are the ones asking questions. Guys, what? I mean, we should still take the advantage, I think.
Deimos. I actually dealt with this before. I think we be big. They only respect strongness.
You know you're talking in front of them, right, Cepheon?
Exactly. King Growl is looking at you two like, so you come in here bursting in and then you're gonna have a discussion?
We killed all your people. They're all dead. You want to be next? Then fine. Damius can blast your face off, you planet Earth.
Roll for deception.
Oh, damn it. Deception. Never got that in. Nope. Oh, come up. 10.
10.
Plus, wait, guidance myself.
Oh, yes, of course, guidance.
11.
11.
I said.
So, Bogwit, no, let him first respond to that bullshit deception that he just did. The three of you are no match to what we found in this castle. You must have been very lucky.
Well,
seriously,
you're lucky, the one lucky one.
I have been in exactly the same situation with a wolf, a bugbear leader, and actually quite some more goblins than here. And I think you already heard how that story ends. It is me, the great paladin who was in the hideout, who killed the leader there. And he also had a big mouth, and it didn't end well for him.
I think you drow. I'll put my helmet against her chest.
I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm serious. We can have that doesn't have to end bad for anybody.
So you are the bastard who did all that damage to the hideout.
I am the mighty warrior who defeated not only the... I forgot his name.
He killed Glark.
Glark. I did not only kill Glark, I killed the wolf and a dozen goblins, all by myself.
And we killed the ogres, and we killed the goblin, the bugbears at the Red Brand hideout. We killed the hobgoblins right outside this door. We killed them all.
So what do you think? That I'm just now gonna be surrendering as king to a bunch of fucking idiots that you three are?
I mean, that's how it could go if we kill you, but we don't want that. And actually, nobody doesn't even have to know that we've been here. And you can keep your honor. Nobody
so
has
you
to know
say
this.
that you have destroyed this whole castle, right? If I need to believe Dragon Shitface over there. Need to believe that you have deleted. Let me tell you that one single yell from my toes, I will figure out how empty this castle is right now. So how intimidating you can come into this room and how fantastic you think that you are. You smell like shit as much as you look like it.
Yeah,
I will see who has the higher end in this part over here, because one
says
single...
that I'm gonna slap him with the halberd. I'm gonna just lunge at him.
All right, that's yeah. But then if you do that, you know what's happening then, right?
Yeah, I don't care. He's gonna.
Draco, wait. I'm seriously. Draco, wait. Draco,
Well,
wait.
the helmet is like in the air and that just stops in front of his face.
Draco, stop. Seriously. I want to try to have a conversation here. Can you? Seriously, I love a good.
I am gonna point my helmet against the drow again. You move away, woman.
I'm gonna stand in between her and the dwarf.
Very smart. Well done. Because what you sorry if you're listening to the podcast, what you don't see is that the drow slowly behind their back tries to get to the unconscious dwarf in the corner of the room. Continue,
I'm gonna
Cepheon.
warn you again, woman. Back the hell off.
So, don't listen to our dragon friend here. I said we only killed half of the castle. Everything on the east is dead. Not on the other side where all the other goblins are. I know there are many. But like I said, I love a good fight. But I
Throw
love...
deception.
Hey, what?
Deception. You're lying.
hey,
So you're
okay.
trying to deceive him.
20. Not natural. 17 plus 3.
How can you throw always this fucking high? It's fucking annoying.
I actually throw also. Yeah, well.
No. So he actually now believes you.
Okay. So, you want to keep your honor, right? And, I mean, we are here for the guy who's there in the corner. Map you took of him. And as soon as we get them, we'll be out of our way and you can do whatever you want.
Map? I have no clue what you're talking about.
You didn't take the map?
What map are you talking about?
The map. The dwarf should have a map.
I have no clue what map you're talking about. I would just like you to mind your own business and leave this castle before I call the rest of this castle upon you.
Okay, I wanna use deception to see if he's speaking the truth.
Then you need to do insight.
It's inside. Yeah.
Oh, insight. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
8 plus 1 is 9.
As far as you know, he's speaking the truth.
Okay. Well, we need the dwarf, and we need the map. We know there's a map. We've read it. We've read it in the notes from the Cragmaw hideout. You actually wrote a note. So why are you lying to me? You wrote a note asking to bring the map to you. So and now you say there's not a map. That doesn't make sense.
Sorry, Cepheon, just for 1 second. What note are you talking about?
In Cragmaw Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Of what was a note? I wrote it in a note. Could also be that the guy said it. But what I have here in my note is that the dwarf and the map should be brought to Cragmaw Castle.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But you don't know if that's from the king, yes or no?
No, that was my assumption. That's true. Well, we have a note that the dwarf and the map had to be brought here. So if you don't have the map, somebody's playing with you.
Mm. So you're here to save this pathetic dwarf over there in the corner and get some kind of map.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, then
as soon as I hear that,
I take my great axe and
as soon as I heard that, I was casting a whisper, a cantrip to Draco, and I'm saying like, okay, this is not going anywhere. Draco, you attack this drow, make sure she does not get to the dwarf, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Person on King Groll.
I'll speak telepathically towards Deimus and with pleasure. And as he says so, I'm gonna swing my halberd towards Feywild.
well, I'm gonna. At the moment he said that, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna take out my great axe and I'm gonna chop it right inside his wolf.
In his wolf. Well, before that, then it's initiative. This king, this wolf, they're not gonna give up anything without a fight.
I'm sorry, Dan. It was 19 minus 1 is 18. I'm sorry.
For what?
Let's
Well.
go sorry again.
Initiative 12.
Don't be yeah, be sorry, please. It's just I want
You can
those
ban
dice.
that dice. That dice.
No, but seriously.
No more metal dice from now on.
If I throw low, you throw lower. I throw 7 on stealth, you throw, what was it, 6?
Yeah, through a 6, I know. It doesn't matter. I need to say, this whole hideout, this castle, you're avoiding a lot of shit.
We've learned.
By very well doing. I'm being very generous because I think you all do like, you're very smart and handling the situation quite good. But this whole situation, they would never give it up without a fight, and that's what's going down right now. Initiative. Let me write it down. I'll give you all a first turn, and then we start the row.
Yeah, cool.
Does this woman speak anything? Did she say any word?
She didn't say anything. The only thing that she's been doing since you came in, while you are trying to intimidate and get King Groll on his knees, which he's too stubborn to even do that, she's trying to just get closer to Gundren. It's the only thing you see, the only thing that you know for so far.
I was in the middle of the composition. I used my great axe to chop the wolf.
And
The wolf.
In the meantime, yeah.
All right, go for it. Hit points. See if you can hit it.
I think I'm gonna use my amulet.
Your clockwork amulet.
Yeah. Because then I have... What was it again?
You can only use it once per day long rest, kinda. And you can then... You don't have to throw a d20, you get automatically a 10.
Yeah, that plus 5 is 15. So I'm gonna use that.
Alright, good. That hits.
And then I'll do a d12.
With your great
9.
axe.
Yes, 9 plus 3 damage, so 12.
And where are you hitting? Snarl.
I'm trying to chop off his right front paw.
His right front paw you try to chop off.
Yeah.
Alright, so at the moment King Groll says it's not gonna happen. You take out your great axe and instead of going for King Groll, you hit to the left and you chop off the front paw of Snarl with 13 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, 12.
12 damage. And the beast starts crying out, but is still alive.
Okay, and at that same moment, also
The others, right?
Yeah.
So go for it.
I'll grapple Favorith.
You grapple Favorith. I
Yes.
think that's a strength check from me against you, right?
I can choose if it's an acrobatics or athletics.
Well, for me, it's definitely
I can
dexterity
choose
or
because I'm the
strength.
attacker. I am the attacker, so I'm gonna choose athletics.
And then I need to do dexterity.
Athletics. Oh, and athletics
Oh,
as well.
also, okay, we do that against each other. Athletics, all right.
17 plus 5 is 22.
Yeah, you grapple.
Okay, I grapple hold of her.
Favorith. All right. So she cannot move anymore. And now every time that it's her turn, she needs to try to get out of your grapple. But
Yes.
you also need to keep the grapple, right? In your action.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
I
Well,
do.
that's cool. Okay, so she's grappled by Deimos. What are you doing?
Oh, and my Rex is gonna react to the Deimos' attack.
All right,
so he's
cool.
gonna put the 1d6 fire damage.
All right, I'm just curious
What's,
what Deimos is gonna do. He's between the drow, and the unconscious dwarf Gundren.
You can move now because I grappled her, so you can freely move.
You could move. Yeah, I'll give you that. No problem.
Go moving there, and I'm casting. I see I'm first casting Mind Sliver. On King
Mind
Roll.
Sliver.
It's a cantrip, my new
Alright.
cantrip, and it's an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw by the
14.
intelligence.
Ah,
All right. Okay.
okay.
And so Mind Sliver. What does it do then?
So it does 1d6 psychic damage.
All right.
Plus and then the pet Drex can also do some damage. And if you fail, the next saving throw you have to make is minus 1d4.
Saving minus 1d4 for the bugbear. Because, I didn't manage. I'm not throwing
Alright, so-
very well today.
I'll do the d6 then. I'll roll it for the damage for Draco. That's 3 fire damage as well.
All right. So how much damage does it do to King Groll?
It's 5 psychic damage.
5 psychic damage plus how much fire damage?
3.
3. That's 8. So upon the moment that Cepheon chops off the front paw of the wolf, Draco grapples immediately the drow, as it looks like it has all been pre-agreed upon that this would happen. You step aside and you do your mind sliver towards King Growl, and you open your mind to your surroundings and seek out your target, which is the king. And you feel the field of energy emanating from them, a pulsing sensation undetectable by most. Your psychic energy resonates with theirs in near perfect harmony. Then you strike. A concentrated spike of psychic energy, drawn tight to your thoughts and released like an arrow. The sliver crashes into the mind of the king, sending him reeled and disorientated. And he is, of course, still alive. It takes a bit more than that to slay a goblin king. And then we start with the initiative, where Violet is first, and she is trying to get out of the grapple from Draco with a strength check. Because I think that's how I would like to get out, by just pure strength. And that's
It
12.
uses an whole action, so...
Yeah. But that's the only thing that she can do.
Yeah.
And what did you throw in strength?
I'm gonna roll now. 18 plus 5.
Yep. So she's still tightly within your grasp.
You ain't going nowhere, woman!
Staying silent. Cepheon.
I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna try to hit the wolf again.
All right.
9 plus 5, 14.
14 to hit. That hits.
Oh, nice. And that does 11 plus 14 damage.
14 damage. So where do you hit it?
I'm now gonna chop off the left front paw.
The left front paw.
Aw.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
Instead of you just go, but you take out your great axe and you aim for the left paw.
You just chop his head off.
But instead of that, you stumble, and not entirely on purpose, but still, you cleave it in two, and that's the end of Snarl. And it bleeds out.
And then I turn around And I say to the king, have a little respect for us now.
Like, Cepheon, really? What how in your head would this now go?
Yeah,
I'm
somebody
just
killed my
very
dog.
curious.
Like, okay, yeah.
Just very curious how this in your head is like, that the king is now going on his knees and is gonna pray to you.
He's gonna die. No, he's gonna die.
Somebody killed my dog in front of me. I'm going ballistic. I'm getting
Yeah, he's
bored.
like, oh no, I'm sorry, here's the map and there you go, love you.
I'm gonna kill him. But I know warriors have, yeah, I don't know.
No, but I like it. You're this persona that is like, I fucking kill your wolf, you look him in the eyes and you go like, you scared of us now, you fucking shit, I'm gonna kill
that's
you.
what I mean.
Yeah, I get
that's
you.
what I mean, he's gonna...
Alright.
Earn some respect.
But first, Draco, what is your plan holding this drow so close to you?
I'm just gonna walk with her a little bit this way, further away from the dwarf. Like.
Alright,
Maybe,
so you
maybe push her inside this hole here. This.
this,
Like, but still, she can't fall through, right?
no, she can't. It's like an arrow slit, so it's really,
Yeah, so
really
I'm
tight. But
I'm gonna
she's
put her head inside
stuck.
there, like bend her over.
oh, hello. This is a whole other initiative.
I shout to him, don't you have a rope?
I don't got my head free, man.
I said,
I have a very weird
Deimus,
picture of a dragonborn and a drow with the drow his head stuck in the arrow slit, bent over. It's like really, really bad.
I'm looking by me. Nobody look like guys, and then I'll keep hold of her.
Deimus, can you tie him up?
You're yelling that during the fight. Is there anything else that you do? Because now it's Drek's turn then.
Yeah, no, okay.
Rex is gonna react to the next attack. If it's like an attack, a damage attack.
All right,
So he's
cool.
gonna
Yeah, nice.
stand here.
Deimos.
Okay. No, yeah, let's first deal with this king. I'm going to cast Hold Person now on the king.
Okay.
So that goes with a wisdom saving throw of 14.
You
Minus 1d4, of course, for
tactical shit.
That's smart. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking hell, I like that. You already have inspiration, right?
Yeah, I still have the inspiration.
Yeah. I like that. So, a wisdom saving throw for the king. Yeah, and now a d4. I can end up in minus if that's something you would like to know.
Oh, yeah, cool. That's good. Now is paralyzed, can't move, can't talk.
So let's have a look, just for the fun of it. That was a dexterity or a wisdom. So
Wisdom.
I officially, for the first time and barely, I throw a 0.
Nice.
He is old.
So yeah, he is hold. So paralyzed as well, then, right? He cannot speak.
Yeah.
Do I
Can't
have
speak,
paralyzed?
he can talk. Attacks against him have advantage.
And for how long? Do you need to have? Do you need to have concentration for that?
Yeah, it's 1 minute, and
But
I need concentration.
So you need to keep concentrating for him to be hold like that, while the others can do that thing. So it's his turn now, but basically he cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, that sucks.
He can just look at us. What
Yeah,
we're doing.
he's not enjoying. You can see that he's very angry, but he's not able to speak. He's not able to move. The drow is like
That's
bent
cool.
over with her head stuck, tries to get out with all the strength that she has. Come on. All right. How much did you throw?
I'm gonna roll
Strength.
now. That's so high. 14.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. So she's still stuck? It looks very good for you, but not very, very good for them. One is paralyzed, the other one is bent over with a dragon behind her.
Somebody get a rope and pass woman up.
The dog is bleeding out, is cut in half.
That's but I think Deimus has to roll.
Cepheon.
Okay, guys, what shall I first rope her up or first kill the king?
No, rope her up. I want to get a hit in.
Okay. Then I get my rope out and I'll use a mass warp, like a very. And I do that. I take the other wrist behind her back, and then I circle it around both hands, like really tight. I make another moss warp, so that's like strict. Then we put her on the ground, take her legs up, and then I tie the feet as well on the back together with the hands, so she's basically hog-tied and cannot do a thing.
So she is... what can we do? Restrained.
Yeah.
But like not magical, but with
Yeah, no, but still the same. There you go.
Yeah.
She's restrained. Where is she gonna be put? Next to the dwarf?
On the ground.
Yeah.
Like there over. Okay, good.
Okay, come stand next to me, and then we're gonna go with the three of us. I have still a little bit of movement. I'm gonna stand right before the king and look him in the eyes while I get my great axe out, and that's the end of my turn.
Not so close to the dwarf woman.
Draco, what's your plan?
Well, if she's restrained and she's like, she's a little bit more to the right, not so close to the dwarf. I can't move her, but I'm gonna grab my halberd and have a swing at the king.
While he's paralyzed anyways, huh?
Yes.
Easy target, kinda.
Yeah,
So he has disadvantage on right?
Yeah, we have advantage.
You have advantage. He just is okay. Good.
And attacks within 5 feet are net always critical hits.
Oh, I'm gonna.
So get closer, Draco.
A little bit closer.
There you go. Get in his face and be like, nah.
You like this, king?
Oh, you almost feel bad for him.
Plus. Wait. Where's my weapon? Attack, halberd, 17 plus 5 is 22 to hit.
Oh wow! What if that doesn't? Yeah, of course it hits.
Yeah, I would imagine. And then I need to roll a d10. Jesus, what's a d10? That's this one. Plus, I'm gonna react with my Drex for the fire damage. So that's 8 plus 6 plus 3, so 9, 6, 15.
15.
So, 15, yeah, like, so 9 normal damage, 6 fire damage.
And
all right.
Another damage dice for critical hit.
Well, I'll double
another
it.
one? Another
Double it.
Is critical hit not just double?
Last time we doubled it.
Double it, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
double
then 8, wait, then after 8 plus 3 is 11, 22 normal damage, and 6, oh wait, I didn't even
So that's
count right.
no 30 in total then, no?
28, I think. 22 normal, 6 fire.
Didn't
Or is
you
the fire
say that it was
also down?
15
Is the fire
in
also
total
damage?
then?
Wait, is the fire also doubled?
No, actually not,
No,
because that's Drax.
Yeah, so it's
All right.
28.
28, so that's
22 slashing damage and then 6 fire.
Maar je wilt toch niet zeggen dat ik mijn rekenmachine tevoorschijn moet gaan halen voor deze shit? 28 in totaal, oké. Good. So, and with what did you hit him?
A halberd.
With your halberd. Alright, and where did you hit him?
In his shoulder.
In his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop from over my head just straight down into his shoulder.
Oh wow. Alright, so you chop down into his shoulder and you get so incredibly deep that like almost his right arm is completely chopped off. It's unusable. It bleeds out. Blood is spraying everywhere. black blood spitting in your clothes, so it's getting in your eyes, getting in the face and in the beard of Cepheon, and the only thing that you can see at the bugbear is that his eyes are like completely wide open because he's not able to scream out of pain, but he definitely feels it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But he's not dead yet.
Alright. Well, Drex already did his turn. He's just moving around like a jaguar sort of thing. Like keeping an eye on the
All right.
what's it called?
Deimos, you walk around while still having your concentration on holding him paralyzed.
Exactly, yeah. And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on him.
That does not get in the way of the concentration?
No, damage does.
Okay.
But I can just keep casting spells.
While you have the concentration. Alright, cool.
He hit
Okay.
him. He needs to do a save, and then he drops his concentration. Or he loses concentration on his own will.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless he gets hit. Okay, yeah, that's cool, nice. Alright,
I
go
rolled
for it.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. That hits the king.
Nice, okay. And then the D10. That's like 1 plus 3, that's 4. That was... No, that is D10. And 10 plus 3 is 13, so 4 is 17 damage.
17 damage
Yes.
with Eldritch Blast, which means you can add some temporary HP to your name.
Nice.
Because you did the finishing blow to the king while being paralyzed and only with his eyes screaming out of pain because he's almost been cleaved in half by the halberd of Draco. You shoot him from the side, straight in his face, and there's not much left of his face than just a little bit of spine that sticks out from its back. And that's the end of King Grohl.
So can we go out of combat now?
Well, I think there's not much to combat for at this point.
Can
No.
I cut off his head?
No!
The head is gone.
What about...
Wait, can I see Cepheon cut off his head?
The head is
Cepheon-
gone.
Oh, wait. It's gone? It's blasted off?
It's blasted off, yeah. From that close with a critical hit, there's no face anymore.
Can we have proof that the king is dead? Like, how am I going to show the goblin? Is there like a mark that I can show the goblins for, like, this is your dead king? You know what I mean?
His body is like a very old looking bugbear. That's the only thing how they could be recognized by now.
I think we should take Gangrum and the Drow and piss off and interrogate him at our camp. But first, maybe I'm gonna search for the map. I'm gonna search the goblin for the map.
Do an investigation check on his body.
16.
16. So you are feeling up the very much blooded body of this bugbear, and you feel not much. He is having pockets, so you grab in the pocket and you feel some loose coins right there, which is together 9 gold pieces, but there's no single trace of a map on his body.
What weapons did he have?
He was carrying a Morning Star and a Javelin, which is not sellable.
I'm gonna...
I think that's what you asked, right, Draco?
Well,
You can get it and use it for yourself, of course.
yeah, but it's not my kind of style.
Right. And I'm gonna walk to the Drow and I say, all right, I'm speaking in Elvish. So, Drow, what do you have in your pockets? Why are you here? And while I'm saying it, I'm actually searching her while she's still hogtied.
I'm gonna search the room. In the
All
meanwhile.
right. So first of all, Deimos, you talk in Elvish to this Drow. There's no response. Basically, the Drow is looking at you with a face like, I have no no idea what you're talking about.
So,
Okay.
And then if you want to search her, do an investigation check. Which
okay,
Draco at the same point can also do an investigation check.
17.
23.
So Draco, first, you're doing just an investigation check in the whole room?
Yeah, just if I can find something here, like maybe a hidden area, like where he stashes his stuff. Something like that.
All right, well, there is a table right over here. There is a little bit of a fire pit over here. And there you have his bed right over there. There's no secret areas. There's still 2 doors. But there's no sign of the map anywhere when you look close enough. Deimus, you also wanted to say something.
Yeah, no, I rolled 23 to search the drow.
Search the drow. So you search for the drow and you feel up the whole body. And 23 you said, right?
Yeah.
So when you feel the drow up, it feels like the clothing is not... It just feels off to you. It doesn't feel like it is something that you would feel like as clothes. And at that point, you start touching the clothes and it starts changing and shaping into this weird blue-like looking creature without hair, without anything. It has big yellow eyes.
What the hell is
And
that?
it just looks at you shocked, but very
Okay.
angry and very frustrated.
okay.
What the hell, guys? Do you see this?
Seriously, I say we need to leave this place as fast as possible and investigate at our camp, and then we can. I'm gonna go to Gondren. I'm gonna put my hands on him, and I'm gonna lay on hands to heal him.
I mean-
Or let's say 6 HP.
For 6 HP.
Yeah.
Alright, so badly damaged, you put your hands on to, and this light comes from your hands, and it spreads over his body, and slowly but surely, the dwarf opens his eyes, looks at you, and says, Cepheon, I'm so happy to see you. I'm in so much pain. Thank you so much for reviving me. What's this creature next to me?
I said that's the drow, but first we need to get. Can you stand? Can you walk?
Can you help me up?
Yes, I'm gonna help him up. I said, but I cannot. I need to carry the drow. Oh wait, maybe Draco. Can you carry the thing?
Yeah, I can, but I want to check this room first, and then I'll shoulder the thing.
So what you doing, Draco?
I'm gonna listen first. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
There! No, you don't hear anything.
Then I'm gonna feel the door if it's like locked or not.
No, it's wide open. It is wide open. It's you can just
Then-
enter if you like.
I'm gonna, with my halberd standing a little bit back, open the door.
And you open the door and you look inside, and there is a complete empty, crumbled down, ruined room where if you are a bit smaller, you can just squeeze yourself through the rumble to escape this area, through that area.
Gondren, This
Okay.
is really important. We still haven't found the map yet. Do you have the map? Or do you know where it is? Or do we don't need the map now we got you?
The map. The map that started this whole thing. We thought we found something. It should be here somewhere because I was carrying it and I saw that they took it. I'm 100% sure because before they started beating my this drow came in and started claiming the map from the king, and the king was negotiating a price because he didn't want to give me or the map up, and the king said that he hid the map very well and he would only give it away if the drow would pay up a lot of money, but the drow said that was not the agreement with the black spider. And you see that the blue creature with the yellow eyes is restrained but trying to shove towards Gundren and tries to kick him. But it's very hard.
I'm gonna kick him back.
But you definitely see that the creature is responding to anything that Gundren is saying to Cepheon.
Can I kick the drow back towards the wall?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna kick it. Do I need to roll something?
Not really, in my opinion. It's very restrained.
I'm gonna kick it towards the wall.
All right.
Against the wall.
Well, I think
Fucking drow.
I have a sad feeling that I know where the map is. What is the most protected place that we've come up this far?
Wait, with the owlbear?
I'm gonna investigate this this room well one more time.
And what part?
I'm gonna like the table part, and I want to investigate the sleeping part.
Which part first?
The sleeping part.
I'm thinking. Just hear me out, Cepheon. The owlbear is a guard dog kind of thing. Nobody dares to enter where owlbear is. You see how I reacted when you saw him. So I'm thinking the map is there. But owlbears love food, so we just chuck in a dead wolf and a dead goblin. It's gonna eat, and maybe we can pass it and search that room.
Okay, well.
Or we let our little warlock friend go invisible again, and he searches that room. But yeah.
Wow. I think I would just try to get out there.
Okay. I'm gonna still investigate because I wanna investigate the sleeping bit. And that's,
investigation check, please.
It's not nothing towards you, Deimus, but I got faith in you, you know.
That's 11.
While you search for the bed, you put your hands under the pillow. You put your hands under the mattress, and you flip the mattress because you seem to feel something underneath it. And you flip it up, and what you find is a stitched leather sack.
Okay. Can I check inside?
Of course. And inside, you find 220 silver pieces, 160 EPs, 3 potions of healing, and a scroll that is rolled up and looks very much used.
Well, I unroll the scroll to see what it is.
You unroll the scroll, and you see that there's writing on it in common language, which says, "A place that once stood tall and proud, a place that once was a beacon of hope for the people of this land. But now it's a shadow of its former self, a reminder of the destruction that can be wrought. It's a place of mystery and danger, where the dead walk and the shadows whisper. It's a reminder of the past and a warning to the future. It has the voice of the sky, a warning to those below. It's a sign of power and a reminder of nature's wrath, but also it's a home for many creatures, which it provides food and shelter. It's a part of the forest, a symbol of life. And once you find the place, search for the guardian of the forest, with scales of green and claws of steel, which is feared by all who crosses its path, and you will find what you seek with this force of nature.
Well, I take it. Oh. And then I go to the table, and I rolled an 18 for that.
And you go to the table, and you shove the chairs aside, and you search on top of the table, and you feel underside the table, but it feels like just any ordinary table.
Okay, Draco, we should do your plan. Let's get the wolf, and I'm gonna take the wolf.
And at that point, Gundren, what did you find, Cepheon? Because that piece of parchment that you find looks very familiar. Can I have a look at it, please?
Yeah, here, and I show it to him.
All right. This is it. This is it. We found it, you guys. This is the map. This is what gets us to Wave Echo Cave. My brothers solved the riddle. They knew where to go, and I was going there as well. If we solve the riddle, we will find the place of Wave Echo Cave. This is the map I've been talking about.
All right.
Well, then I'm gonna pick up the Verit.
Well, do you really want to? It's a really angry. I think we should just kill it on the spot.
No.
We can't
Please.
communicate with it either way.
Well, wait a minute.
It was
Gundren said, yeah, it was talking towards the king, so it can't speak. It's just, it doesn't want to speak to us.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna I roll another 18, and my strength is plus. I think plus 3, but I need to check that. Yeah, plus 3. So that's 21, and I'm gonna carry it and take it with me outside, and then I wanna set up camp somewhere outside of where we're safe.
All right. And how are you gonna leave the castle?
I think we're gonna.
Where we came in, I guess?
Yeah, exactly the same way we came in.
I'll help Gundren up and support him with walking.
And I walk with Verit on my back, so I'm carrying him like a sack of sand, because he's hogtied.
And then you head outside back into the dense forest, being guarded by the leaves and the bushes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Together with Gundren and carrying the drow on your back. And for how long would you like to walk into the forest until to set up camp that you're 100% sure that you're safe?
I want to follow the tracks that go north. So we follow the path for, let's say, an hour, and then take a 15-minute.
So you assume that there are tracks on this path?
It was a path, right? Remember?
It's
it was
a path, but it's...
Honestly, guys, I'm not done here yet, for my feeling. I don't want to go back. I want to stick around the castle, kill the other goblins, find for more stuff.
I think there's a lot of goblins here. I think we are very lucky that we made this, and that we got this. Remember, all the
goblins are cheese.
Wait. What if we just open some doors leading towards... Well, we barricade stuff, like make a wall here, a wall there, and then unleash the owlbear and let it kill the goblins. And we finish off the weakest one that's left.
Okay, wait.
I like that idea as well.
I like that idea. Okay, then
yeah,
we
but
need
I
to
don't.
use...
but Deimus, I'm gonna guess it's up to you to open the door and not get eaten by owlbear. If you know what I mean.
Well,
I'm
we
up
can
for
guide
that.
it. Let's use because there's lots of stuff here. Let's use some wood to lead it in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe chop up the dead king and he like bait for animal to feed. You know what I mean?
yeah, like little pieces. Let's make a little.
Yeah.
Let's make a trail of little pieces of meat, and then, in my opinion, we should do it like this way, this way.
So from the room of the Owlbear, a bit more north, through left door.
We
The
barricade
area.
this with wood. We barricade this, so, and we open this door.
Mm-hmm.
And we make a trail of little chops of. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead people. So we make a trail of little pieces and blood this way. Over here. And then we open that door as well. No?
Well, we can't open that door without alerting the goblins or without having the owlbear on our tail.
I can cast thaumaturgy. I can open doors from a distance.
That's nice. All right.
So we know the owlbear's door is unlocked.
Well,
I can do that one.
I don't know if we should do this, seriously. I think we should just go and
So little pieces of meat guiding it towards an area that you have not yet been. Basically, the area where Deimus heard humming from praying and
He doesn't like
slithering
snakes.
something.
Yeah.
That's where you would like to lead the owlbear to.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And how are you gonna be invincible, Deimus, or what? Or invisible?
Not yet now. Like,
All right, cool. So you're heading towards the room of the owlbear.
No, wait. We need to Well, I need a pointer. We need to barricade here. Like make a wall out
All right.
of
Yeah.
stuff.
Cool. All right. So you barricade your side of the castle a bit.
Yeah, these two
Well-
bodies are going to go towards here or something.
And we barricade this as well. We barricade this as well here. This.
Yeah, like a path. Make a pathway. Animals like to go to path of least
Like
resistance.
that doesn't show that. Just basically that he has no choice than to just follow the path that you create for him.
Yeah, and there's like little bits of meat here, like how you trap a mouse, right? Oh, the only
Yeah, that's
thing
fine.
is,
But how are you gonna barricade from an owlbear?
No, he can't see us. He's focused on the meat. That's
Oh,
the
for
point.
sure, yeah. But what are you gonna barricade? What are you gonna use?
We have-
The barrels, all that stuff.
barrels,
You're gonna put over there,
Yeah,
and
these-
then a bit over there, and then the owlbear you're gonna release, and then the owlbear is gonna follow the meat because it's obsessed with meat and food. Of course, it's an animal.
Yeah.
And then you keep
somebody needs to open up this door.
exactly.
need to
You
do
keep
that
the door
with-
shut.
To do that at the exact right strategy. So we need to. One needs to be invisible, and the other one we need to do on distance. So and actually,
So one is gonna be invisible, but then in the room with the owlbear.
yes.
That's cool.
So actually,
I can open this door. I can open this door from a distance. From like here, I
Yeah.
can move the curtain a little bit and then open that door. I can do
With
that.
mage hand, or how do you do that?
Thaumaturgy.
You can move stuff with that.
Thaumaturgy. Yeah. The manifest the minor one is a sign of supernatural power within range. You create one of the following magical effects. Your voice booms. You cause flames to flicker. You cause a harmless tremor. You create an instantaneous sound to originate from a sound. You instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Well done.
okay, Deimus, and if you stand, this is a little bit more wide. So I mean, if you open it at the right time, you will be very close, but you will be invisible. And if you hold the door, you know, you will be safe.
Yep, we can do that. Good plan. So I'm gonna walk here. I'm gonna carry stuff, make the path. Block it.
I kept these chairs and these table. I'm gonna put it over here as well.
While I'm
While
here, I did want to search this pile as well. See if there's anything in between this pile while I'm at it. Either way.
while they do that, I make sure that Gundren, I was still carrying them, so I carry outside. I go inside the dense bush, and I'm gonna put
You carry Gundren, which is
No.
a dwarf.
Viret. I carry
Viret. Okay, yeah, that was a 21 you throw, so that's okay. So you put that one outside of the area.
And I say, Gundren, come with me, and I slowly go outside to a safe area. So if anything goes wrong, at least they're outside, and we are not. So in case anything goes wrong, we can still piss off, and we're outside. They are ready outside.
All right, nice.
I like
And
it.
Gundren follows you and sits outside together with the weird creature that looks like someone from the Blue Man group.
And I look
in the forest.
Yeah, and I walk 10 minutes into the dense bushes in the northeast direction. So that's a really weird, really dense. And
Time to agree.
yeah, and it takes me 20 minutes in total to get back. So that should be.
In the meantime,
In the meantime, you are shoving things around. And how much noise do you think you're making with shoving everything around?
knowing me a lot.
Not too much, I hope. Could I investigate this this pile of stuff and rubble and?
Of course, do so.
Yeah, I rolled 19.
19. You find actually some provisions in this section over here, but most of them are all out of date. They are like a lot of fungus there and stuff. But spread on the ground in between, you find some copper pieces, and altogether you actually find 69 copper pieces.
Okay, nice. Yeah, good.
Just
In between.
sprayed on the floor in between all that stuff.
I walked 10 minutes in the northeast direction in the middle of the woods. It took me 15 minutes because it was so dense. I put the thing down and I checked the nuts, check if it's still sealed. I see if Gundren is okay. I give him a ration. I give him a little bit of water, and after that I go back. Luckily I'm a little bit faster, so yeah, in the meantime I'm curious how they proceeded with it. I come in and I see it's already like, oh, I have to go this way because this is barricaded, so I cannot see anybody. Where are they? Oh, here. Okay guys, how did it go? Are you ready?
Yeah, we did what we could.
Yep. Okay, I'm ready. Going in there, casting invisibility, and I'm saying Draco. Go for it. Pull the door.
I'm not gonna do it now. Cepheon is like in, like where the Owlbear's going.
Cepheon!
Cepheon, get your ass over here! Damn it, Cepheon! I'm walking out and I'm tapping him on the shoulder. Cepheon, get over here!
Yeah. Okay. I was muted.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and open that Owlbear door.
The door swings open. And what meat did you put on the floor?
Of the goblins and the wolf.
Alright, cool. So the owlbear jumps out, looking around, trying to see how the door opened, sniffs and finds the first piece of meat and takes it with its beak, starts eating it up and lifting its head and swallowing it almost in whole, sniffs around and with the holes in its beak and continues further to the next piece. Does the same, lifts its head and swallows it.
I should go strong at the end of Deimus and Draco.
Goes through the door and another piece.
Yeah, and as I see that, I open this door. I throw it open while I'm invisible still, and I'm gonna run right over there.
Can you do me a stealth check with advantage?
Yeah. That will be enough. That's 22.
Yeah, 100%. So you move out and the door opens and you see that the owlbear passes you, takes another piece of meat, sniffs further, sees the door, looks back where it came from, sees the other door, and its instinct is pushing it to follow the route that you created and heads inside.
When I see the owlbear going inside, I
You see that it disappears in a darkness. And what you hear is the owlbear sniffing around, making some grunting noises that an owlbear makes. And at one point you hear a very large hiss. And when you look through the door, you see something from the ceiling, like a big shadow that looks like a gigantic snake dropping down. And in the silhouette, it looks like that the snake in the front opens up with 4 tentacles and drops on top of the owlbear. And at that point, you hear the owlbear scream and growl, and you hear hissing and you hear so much noise coming from that area that there is this huge battle going, definitely between 2 creatures. And at that point, to the south, you hear a door slamming open, whereupon goblins get out.
He's still invisible, so I'm gonna move out, by the way.
I'm gonna stay.
And they head towards where the sound comes from. And they head into the room. And there you hear scimitars heaved. You hear arrows being shot. Goblins yelling. Goblins shouting. You hear screaming. There's a very fierce battle going on at this point between...
Are they all inside now? Sorry if I can interrupt.
You may interrupt, of course.
Those goblins all went inside, right?
They went inside. Yeah. There's some goblins that are still... There are still goblins coming.
Okay, yeah, no, then...
And they are heading on... They're heading into this room. Getting towards where the sound comes from.
That's a lot of goblins. But they're still just goblins, so that's good. But
I think
I'm just waiting until they all went inside that room.
I think we should. Seriously, this is too much.
They're getting in.
I can't see, so I'm believing you.
Don't you hear it? I hear. Seriously.
I hear a lot, but I don't know what I'm hearing.
And then you see that a couple of goblins stay outside with their bow and arrow, shooting inside the darkness of the room. And there's a fierce battle going on inside between goblins and an owlbear and a very slithering tentacle creature, and it's complete chaos inside and outside.
So what's the plan now?
I think I'm gonna leave. This is too much. Seriously, I know. Pick my battles. This is not.
I want to check the room where the Owlbear came from, so I'll be in a sec.
You do that. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna try to get secretly Deimus' attention without anybody noticing me.
I'm gonna investigate the room.
Deimus.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I can get past here. I hear Cepheon, but it's barricaded and goblin.
But you're invisible.
I am invisible.
So you can try to sneak past the goblins that are fully focused with their bows and arrows, shooting inside the room over there, because that room is now completely cramped and full of goblins and monsters.
This was opened again, so you can move here if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna investigate the room where the thing was.
Alright, cool. Do a investigation check.
With guidance. There we go. 18 plus 4, 22.
22.
Finally good.
Alright, so all that remains of the tower's second floor is a jagged ledge. And upon there is a wooden chest.
Ooh.
It's very hard to see, but with your investigation, you spot the chest immediately.
I'm gonna open it.
Alright, well, it's unlocked. And it contains, again, fucking EP. 90 EP.
What EP?
Yeah, I keep forgetting the name of it. I'm so sorry.
Is it like gold or?
No, it's what's
like
between silver and gold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
120 gold.
How much EP? Wait, how much EP?
90.
Yeah.
90, okay.
90. 120 gold pieces.
Oh, wow, okay.
A potion of healing.
Potion of healing. Yeah.
A scroll of silence.
Doesn't find that. Oh wait. I'll just add it later. I'll just type it.
And a scroll of... I have no idea how to pronounce this. I find it a very difficult word. A scroll of revivify? Revivify?
Revivify.
Revivify. Nice, thanks.
Okay. Okay, I need the... Okay.
That's seriously going... I'm saying, Draco, does he always take this long? Like, I think, like... Thinking that he can actually talk back to me.
I need to add the scrolls. Give me a sec.
Deimus, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm actually still watching the situation, but not
There's the battle. Yeah, there's a huge battle going inside. The goblins are having a very hard time on the owlbear and on the creature that is inside.
But the other goblins outside supporting their mates inside.
Yes. They are not on guard or so. They are with their bows and arrows shooting through the doorways into the darkness. But they have quite good dark vision and everything, so they know what they're shooting at.
Okay.
Yeah, you all right?
Which what was it? Scroll. I'm sorry, but scroll of Revivify and scroll of
Silence. Deimus, tell me what's on your mind. What you want to do?
Yeah, I'm.
No. What you want to go in? You want to join the battle? What you want to try to pass by them? See what's in the other room? What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. I want to get that XP.
Oh, that's what you want. You want the XP of
that stuff.
you want the XP of all the whole hideout.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna get XP for everything that the owlbear does.
Yeah, no, that's why I need to hit stuff before the owlbear kills them.
So you're just basically waiting for the owlbear to kill them or anything. So you're really gonna wait how this battle. No, fine. That's gonna be fine. Then I go a bit more into it. This is a long battle. It took them so long to even capture this owlbear, and now that it's been released, it's all hands on deck.
You know, I walk to the door and I'm gonna cast Shatter on the 3 goblins outside.
Shatter on the 3 goblins outside. What does that do?
So that's the one with the it has a Constitution saving throw for all 3 of them.
All right.
I don't know how advantage works with saving throws. Is that then disadvantage or?
How do you mean?
Because I'm invisible.
You're invisible and you want to hit them.
Yeah.
But you basically also surprise them in that way. So I would say you can use advantage on them. And then I throw with disadvantage for my saving throws. I think that's a nice thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And how much does that be?
14 Constitution.
Never gonna make that anyways. If I look how we're rolling today. Well, that's 8 for number 1. Oh no, Constitution today, of course not, it's a fucking goblin. That's 18 and a 20, so that's 18 for number 2. That's an 8 and a 12, so that's an 8, an 18 and an 8. So one manages to have the Constitution throw and the other 2 do not.
Okay. Well, up to you who did what.
This one, the one in the middle was the one who was able to do the proper saving throw.
Okay. Then I get to do 3d8 damage on the other 2.
3d8, so 3d8 per goblin.
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
So 1 is 2 plus 8, 7 plus 14 damage on 1 goblin.
14 damage on 1 goblin, so that one is completely done for.
The other one, 2 plus 2 is 5, plus 7 is 12 damage.
Alright, so that's also done for.
And the one who resisted still gets half damage.
Alright.
5 plus 5 is 10, plus 8 is 18, which is 9 damage.
Yeah, but 9? Yeah, no, that also kills this goblin.
Nice.
So with that, you got yourself some extra AP. Okay, I'll add it to it then later. All right, good. You killed the 3. No, hold on. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's the leader. How much did you do for the 3rd one?
That was.
Okay, let me ask you. Such a useless.
13?
Was it more or less than 12?
I believe it was 13.
Okay, good. Then he's also dead. Then it's good. All right, good. You sneaked in some XP. The goblins inside are too worried about everything that goes inside, so they basically don't even notice what you did outside.
He's gonna loot.
I was first leader. Yeah.
Oh, you loot the leader. Let me have a look if there's something on the leader for you.
Is any
right
point?
over there. Why not? They are all very much occupied inside, I can tell you that.
15.
The Goblin Shrine. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Shit. No. How much did you throw for investigation?
15.
15. So he is holding a chalice. He's having a chalice in one of his pockets. Like a small little chalice, which is worth 60 gold pieces.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. Alright, then...
Such a battle going on in that area. It's like unbelievable. It takes ages.
Seriously, guys, come on, we need to leave now because this is too.
You hear Owlbear screaming and grunting and everything. It's just unbelievable the noise that comes from that area right now.
I got out. I
At that point, you're leaving.
Cepheon, the thing is almost dead. We can't give him the finishing blow.
There were multiple creatures there.
Someone's gonna win, and there's one left.
yeah.
Or like 6 goblins, I don't know, but... My odds are in the Owlbear's favor.
And they will be wounded, and stuff will be ready to be looted. Okay, at least come back here tomorrow.
And I agree with that one.
That's a very good plan. Let's go to the camp. Then this fight, nobody will expect that. Nobody will expect that. Let's go to the camp, and I want to interrogate our friend, and then I want to have a sleep because I'm fucking tired.
Oh, I got a bug.
All right. Yeah.
I think this is my specialty.
Wait, before we, I found 120 gold, so I give 40 gold pieces each.
Thank you very much. That's very kind. I won't say no to that.
Then I give everybody a potion of healing and 40 EP, 50 EP.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, but now I said so. I put my dagger into the fire. I'm gonna get our friend. I don't see him. Not Gundren, but the other one.
Yeah, the drow. The dog died drow.
It was not a drow, I think. It was something
Yeah, it
else.
was a weird.
First it was a drown, now it's this.
So I put him next to the fire. And I say you and me are gonna have a nice conversation, and I'm gonna put my hand upon him, and I'm gonna cast
So you're back at the camp, right? And you have this creature that is blue, yellow eyes, looking fierce, restrained next to the fire, and Cepheon is doing his thing.
So I'm gonna channel divinity and call upon my goddess.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say, my goddess, I have a perfect victim for you here to be sacrificed. But you need to help me to get the information I want out of his hand. Can you help me with this?
Okay.
Channel divinity is like, yeah. See if that works.
Looking what's going on.
And then I'm gonna take the knife and I'm gonna cut off his finger. And I'm gonna say you and I are gonna have a little talk. But it's burned, it's hot, so it's not, it burns it off, but immediately burns.
It hurts like hell, so the creature starts screaming out, yelling in pain, but spits you in the face.
Okay, then the moment he opens his mouth, I'm gonna react, and I'm gonna take his tongue.
Before he spits at you.
No, it doesn't matter if he spits at me, but it can be spit, but I still grab his tongue.
Alright, cool. And then what you gonna do?
And
now you cannot.
I'm gonna take the dagger and I'm gonna poke it in his right eye. Inside his eye.
Now we should definitely just kill it.
And
I'm just gonna interrupt here and my helmet between them. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Cepheon?
I'm enjoying it.
I said, it doesn't want to talk yet. We're not done yet.
Well, I don't want to talk to you either if you poke me with stuff in my eye. I want to murder you.
How can I talk now without a tongue?
No, I'm just holding the tongue with my hand.
I can't speak if you hold my tongue. Let it loose.
Okay, I've got to let it loose and say, okay, can you talk? Do you want to talk with us now?
We know you spoke to the Goblin King. Just save yourself.
I'd rather die before I say it.
Okay, then I take my knife and I pull out his other eye, try to pop that out so he's blind.
You don't even know what we're trying to know, dumbass.
Well, he doesn't need
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking because he read and died to speak, so he doesn't even know. Maybe he would want his grandma's recipe for apple crumble pie. He doesn't know.
From a goblin.
From us.
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on that guy. Do some psychic damage.
Oh,
We're gonna touch this poor guy.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna put his bare feet in the fire. I'm gonna put in the fun, I guess.
so I have a slap. I pulled that out with my knife, and I'm gonna feed it to him.
What are we doing?
Oh my god. Yeah.
The Geneva Convention is not here yet.
So after I fed him his own eye.
In D&D, you sometimes get the deepest, darkest things from people out.
Does somebody have to cast water or something so we can waterboard him?
No, well, we can scalp him. We have knives. We can.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god,
Does he want to talk now?
More, please. And he spits you in the face.
More or no more? What did he say? I can't hear him, Cepheon. What the hell? What did you do to his tongue?
It seems he likes pain.
I think he wants more, so I chop off his. I chop off another finger.
Ah! The black spider will get to you.
So you work for the black spider.
Okay, heal him and do it all over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hand and I'm gonna heal him with how much damage did we do in total down?
Big of Katie Day.
So, let's say
I have
12.
no idea, but let's say 12. So you heal him again up for 12.
I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna heal him for 12.
I'll make some good berries. We can do this all night. I'll cast good berries.
Okay, he's healed now, and I say, okay, round 2. You wanna talk to us now?
Oh, what do you want to know, actually? Like, I don't have a grandma for apple pie, if that's what the guy was talking about.
No, we just need some information.
What,
and then we'll
what
just-
information? What?
Where can we find the black spider?
And what is the black spider?
If I
Okay,
give you this information, I'm gonna be dead anyways.
And
Well-
what the hell are you,
Well,
Mr. Blue?
isn't it clear that I'm a doppelganger?
Apparently, no.
I've never seen doppelgangers before.
I can take any form that I like.
You're a hipster.
Can you please?
And he
take
looks
the
at
form-
Cepheon, and at that point, looks like Cepheon.
I'm not very impressed. I can take any form as well, and I change myself into the doppelganger by disguise self.
Okay. Can you change in the shape of the black spider?
I will never.
Okay, and then I'll pop off both his eyes again with my knife. Okay, is there anything you can tell us? Because we can do this all night and keep healing you, or you can tell us what you want, and we will take you to civilization and we will let you go.
I was here to get the map.
And where were you supposed to bring them?
Wait, give me a second. Wait a minute. And I'm gonna stand here, and I'll talk to Cepheon, and I'll want him to know it. Cepheon, aren't you like, sorry to say it out loud, but an oath breaker, right?
Yeah.
Can you command dead people?
Yes, I can actually.
So if we kill him, we can do whatever we want with him, right?
Actually, that's actually true. I can completely control him. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's kill him.
Well, I'm dead anyways.
So you can talk now and live or die and still talk to us.
I think you can much better die now than being tortured more by Cepheon.
Well, and I'm gonna tell you this: when I'm dead, I'm also gonna ask where your family lives. So it's your choice.
How does that work? That when he becomes dead and you revive him, or that he is from you? How is he then gonna be knowing?
No, never mind. It's control. We made the same mistake. It's control undead. It's not an undead.
Oh, because he's dead, not undead.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah, no, I thought like
I find it a very nice idea. I really like those thoughts of going deeper and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not sure in practice if it works like that.
Can I just use perception to try to convince him that this is a real
Persuasion.
persuasion, yeah.
Persuasion? Oh well, then it's very 16 plus.
And what do you
5,
want to? And what do you want to do with the persuasion?
That I'm gonna
Murder his family.
that I reanimate him, and I'm gonna ask. He's gonna tell me anyway, but that he's gonna also tell me where his.
Oh, you're lying to him. Then it's deception. Okay.
Well, then it's still 19 because it's plus 3.
All right.
So that has his choice. Either he tells me now, or I'm gonna use my spell slot, and I'm gonna use a spell and power to do it when he's dead, and then he's gonna tell me also where his family lives, and I'm gonna kill his family. But I don't want to do that because that costs energy. So if he tells me now, so that's what I want to convince him to.
All right.
Knows what they want to know. I don't even know what they want to know. Let's get it over with, man. The smell of burning flesh is killing me.
Oh, I can't feel. My eyes are closed. I'm. But unlucky for you, I don't have any family. So I couldn't care less what gonna happen and what I'm gonna tell you. The only thing I know, there's much more. I don't know what to say anymore. Can you just finish me off? The black spider is everywhere and nowhere. Has ears and eyes everywhere and nowhere. But his main focus is on this cave.
I'm gonna throw him in the fire.
Eldritch Blast on him when he's in the fire.
I'm gonna stand back and look at what people are in my group.
And I say, this one is for the goddess of the night.
And he screams out in pain that he's burned alive with his eyes poked out and being tortured and revived and tortured and revived, and but he knew that his fate was doomed at the point that you captured him, because or you kill him or the black spider would for any information that he would give him. Deimus still looks like a doppelganger.
Yeah, still do. So I learned his new form. That's good. And but now I turn back into Deimus.
Indeed, very
That's
good.
fucking brilliant. Oh my god, we can use that later.
Yeah, you guys are really smart today. Really enjoy that.
Okay, I think we're safe for now because it's so dense. They're busy with the fight. I think we should take a little rest.
To be continued in Chapter 9. Thank you for listening.